System check. Mic check. Let's get it.
Yo, they rise from the shadows, they jetty in the night. Guardians of the innocent, ready for the fight. Evil in the sights, they ain't backing down. Defenders of the weak, they're the talk of the town.
Ninjetti, warfare attack, bringing hope.
Mic check. What up?
Back in the darkest hour, they paved the way. Ninjetti, here to save the day.
They step to the front, fearless and bold. Against all odds, man, the story's untold. For the ones who can't fight, they take the stand. With every battle, they protect the land.
Ninjetti, warfare attack, bringing hope. Got the world on their back in the darkest hour, they paved the way. Ninjetti, here to save the day.
Through the fire, through the storm, they transform, standing tall, making sure the evil's all gone. With every move, they keep the peace. Ninjetti on the block, now the fight don't cease.
Ninjetti, warfare attack, bringing hope. Got the world on their back in the darkest hour, they paved the way. Ninjetti, here to save the day.
Ninjetti, they never fall, defending the weak, answering the call. In the name of justice, they're here to stay. Ninjetti, always leading the way.
Mic check. What up? Internet world. RiCaN'S back. What's good? Y'all not ready? Let's get it.
Saying my name against Rican. Stalking my page, I see the creeping. Rican, saying my name.
What up, y'all? We back. System check.
Page, I see you creeping. Stay off that weed, you must be tweaking.
Daddy's home.
Remember my name, that boy Rican. Oh, diddle me this. Beat that by the bits. Why you mad, man? Too many
System check.
Never leaking my script. Cause I'm all that, man. And a bag of chips. Whack ass Discord, you know I did the dips. I bagged you day one, boo, you fumbled your bits. Now the whole army stay up on my dick. Real life problems. Fuck this internet shit.
Forever on my dick.
All in remembrance of the dragon. You fucking with me? Yo, that shit'll never happen.
Let's roll up, y'all. Let's get it in.
Trouble bringing hell to the kitchen. Devil come out and play. Boy, you better watch him out today. Can't stand the heat. Moving you out the way is the mission. We never see you as competition. That's Rican. Saying my name again is Rican.
Lyrics all fucked up in your bullshit version.
Stay off that weed, I must be tweaking. Remember my name, your boy Rican.
We here.
Go, Rican Ranger.
The undead lord rises.
Have no fear. Komodo dragon.
The dragon returns.
Power
In
of the
RiCaN'S,
grid.
we trust. Are you
Ninjetti,
sure
we
about
shall
this?
ride.
Order in the
Mighty
court.
Morven time.
I've got it.
Ninjas on the ground. Don't get out of line. Can I wait?
System check. What's
Fire
good?
in my eye.
Hi, Glizzywiggz. Fucking bitch.
Ninjetti, we shall ride.
Hey everyone, welcome to the HenRaT Playground. Let's have some fun with Diddlesaurus Rex.
Let's have some fun. Out to the DooKie clown.
Canceling you if you're still falling for this. Sign up to stay woke or get canceled in the culture war.
Ah,
These Tray
we
Krispies
back.
are so good, so crunchy and delicious. I could eat this all
Sorry,
day.
y'all. It's been a crazy week. Late night Rican was good.
Ninja from the dojo, dragon
I'm in my VHS era. Yes, sir. Book Zero's coming. Ninjetti Grind is here.
Go, Rican Ranger. Go, Rican Ranger. Go, Rican Ranger.
Oh, get away from us.
Have no fear.
No, baby, it's not safe. There, it's
Komodo
gone.
Dragon Ranger is here. Yeah, power of the grid. Winjetti, we shall ride. Mighty Muffin time. Just on the grind. Don't get out of line. Cannot waste time. Fire in my eyes. Legends never die. Winjetti, we shall ride.
Lounge shoes on. Ready to play. Bring down the clown. Let's seize the day.
Ha!
Marksy, the poopman, takes the stage. Eternal swirlies legs.
Let's give it up already, bitch.
We're
Jeez
feeling
Louise.
bold. Trash YouTuber stories, yeah.
Nigga trying to put motherfuckers in jail. What a bitch.
Earth's biggest turd. How about that? Riddles with diddles, tiddles and friddles. Down with diddles. Let's pop some riddles.
HenRaT is calling. Time to make our move.
I'm your Huckleberry. Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
everyone, it's HenRaT. Check out my new variant cover. It's the HenRaT variant. Get it now.
In its true form.
We're live in the HenRaT, where the energy is this crowd behind me. They're fired up and making their voices heard.
We run this motherfucker.
Ninja from the dojo, dragon walk through jungle, ready to rumble, stand tall, never stumble.
Ah, King Komodo. That cosplay's crazy.
Rangers attack! You cannot win for the city!
Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? New Rican. New Rican, we here. We here. Let me get my sound in. System check. Mic check. Man, oh man, it feels good to be back. Man, where do we begin? What's been good, y'all? How we living? Late night Rican. Daddy's home. The house that Rican built. So, as I grind up this spinach, I want to address just the grid as a whole, man. This is my monologue, right? Let me check my echo. System check, mic check, update check. Get the banners going. Man, y'all don't even understand. I'm not even really doing this for real right now. I got so much going on between the book, the kids, life, work, and being the most poppin', unofficial, independent Power Ranger probably there ever was. Self-proclaimed, of course. We're just getting started. So let's talk about this $700 billion Marvel budget. We're going to talk about the DC stuff going on. That's kind of where I left off. we were covering Mortal Kombat because I feel like the culture was starting to shift a little bit. Once this movie started coming out, then I saw Street Fighter was coming out. And I'm like, geez, nostalgia is like all-time high right now, right? So when I started this, what, a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, as I continue with my monologuing, I was doing this shit when it wasn't cool, man. Getting hated on. Everybody called me delusional. So, like, I'm chilling. I'm laughing at you motherfuckers because you guys all look like a bunch of hypocrite fucking losers. The shit that people do for content and clicks, like, the world remembers. It comes back around full circle. Like, karma doesn't fucking forget, bro. So I'm chilling. You guys can sit there and fucking lie and laugh and do whatever you want. All the roads still lead to Rican. So without further ado, I'm going to continue. What are we going to cover first? I'm getting better at plotting these shows. I'm just so busy clearing hard drive space. My computer's still a little old. We're running at about, I don't know, 60%, not even, I'd say maybe 45% in Jetty capacity. We're chilling. I'm doing late night streams because I don't really want no bullshit right now. I'm just kind of chilling, letting y'all know. Motherfuckers still here, still running the grid, keeping it low key. I'm working. As you can see, motherfuckers can't stop harassing me and keeping their name out their mouth because they mad. They got outplayed in their own game. And they know they bunch of crime staging snitches. Got nothing else better to do than hate on a so-called bum, right? If I'm such a bum, why can't you guys make your own content and just shut the fuck up about me? And prove that I'm the loser y'all claim I am, right? So why y'all keep talking about me? I'm so irrelevant and important. Make it make sense, man. As I'm sitting here getting proved right after right, while y'all have no proof of anything that y'all dragged me for the past year, and you just continue to sexually harass me and make your gay ass transgender AI. So y'all are cooked because we've never not run this shit. I'm going to jump right into the Marvel stuff, I think, because this is like number one priority. Because these motherfuckers hated so hard on this AI shit. From the gate. From the moment I made my first AI armor till now, we're going to kind of cover it a little bit in this stream because Rican tells no lies, and I was right. And I do this shit for me. So I am the walking, talking proof. And when you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. So all these narratives, all this shit that's going on with you motherfuckers is pathetic because it just spins out of control. Ring around the rosy into the same nonsense. You know, where's Dust? Where's all the other mods? Where's Renee? These motherfuckers said I threatened a child. Where's all the proof of that? Meanwhile, I've got proof of Rangers sending pictures, families getting doxxed, people getting accused of things. Like, I haven't even started with the content I have on these stupid motherfuckers who, you know, they want to laugh. But it's like, you know, I'm editing my documentary. I'm doing shit my way. I give no fucks about none of this shit. Watching y'all squabble and squirm to be relevant and have a show. So let's get right into it. I'm going to play a couple more music. We're going to get this party started. I'm going to line up my clips. I got a record coming out with the homie J Music. We got Ninjetti Music on the way. Ninjetti Radio. Formulating the soundtrack. We doing some crazy paneling right now. We're trying to get shit over to Sam. We got the ash can designed. We got about 20 plus variants already picked out. Like, there's really not much more else we can do other than continue to get funding, push the project, and watch everybody play catch up. So we're going to play this single right now. J Music is one of my favorite records he's got out right now. I got a feature coming with him. We got more mixtape shit on the way. Baddies is out now. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Right back, y'all.
Phone, but you halfway gone, girl, halfway home. Let go the rest, I'll give you space to grow. You halfway healed, I see that glow. You tryna love again, but moving slow.
Run it back for the boy J Music. Go follow. Like I said, we got a record called Blessings coming. I'm in my R&B bag right now. I'm chilling. Don't make me bring back the old Rican. I know y'all miss him. System check. We're gonna get into it.
You halfway healed, I see that glow. You tryna love again, but moving slow. You ain't lost, just in between zones. So come my way, girl. You halfway home.
Let's get it. We're gonna cook tonight, guys. It's gonna be a long night.
I know he broke your trust and called it love. Gaslit you into thinking you weren't enough. Now your guard got a lock and the key feel rusted, but your eyes still honest. Yeah, I know what that does. You laugh low like joys on a timer. You too tall like your soul still stuck.
What up, y'all? Wake up, it's Saturday. Rican's on the internet.
I ain't trying to win, I just want my place. You say
shout out to all my boos. I love y'all.
I don't know what I want right now, but your heart still beats when I come around. It's cool, we can build in the end, but
let's get it. Saturday night Rican.
Just need peace, not a move. You say you left him, but I hear it in your tone. Still sleeping in his hoodie, still checking your phone, but you halfway gone, girl, halfway home. Let go the rest, I'll give you space to grow. You halfway healed, I see that glow. You tryna love again, but moving slow.
J Music, what up, homie?
Lost, just in between zones. So come my way, girl, you halfway home. Oh. Ooh, ooh,
Come on.
Let's be real, I've been there too. Love someone that ain't know what to do. Stay too long, cause the history deep, but history don't mean a thing when you can't sleep. You deserve touch that don't come with fear. Words that build, not disappear. And I ain't tryna fill no shoes or roll. Just wanna match your soul, let the rest unfold. You don't owe me love today, but if you ever feel brave, I'll stay. I ain't pushing, just letting you know it's safe here now and you're halfway home. You say you left him, but I hear it in your tone. Still sleeping in his hoodie, still checking your phone, but you halfway gone, girl, halfway home. Let go the rest, I'll give you space to grow. You halfway healed, I see that glow. You tryna love again, but moving slow. You ain't lost, just in between zones. So come my way, girl, you halfway home.
Let's get it, y'all. Welcome. New home of the grid. Comic book culture. Nostalgia overload. Rican is your host. Let's get it.
In desperate times. These are desperate times, my dear. There's no way out of here. There's no way out, I fear. I've been holding back all my tears.
Let's go. August 28th. Legend of the White Dragon.
Just so the pressure don't show. Like a time bomb ticking away. I might blow up someday. Don't push, don't shove. You better watch what you do. When my back's to the wall, nothing to lose. When I'm trapped in a corner like this, I might light the fuse. There is no way out of here.
Let's get it,
There's
y'all.
no way out, my dear. Don't push, don't shove. You better watch what you do. Watch what you do.
We're gonna get into all this Marvel stuff, y'all. Let's get it.
I might do anything at all. When my back's to the wall, I might take any chance at all. When my back's to the wall, I might do anything at all. When my back's to the wall, I might do anything. Don't push me too far.
Shout to the White Dragon click. This movie better be good, y'all.
You better run for your life.
Nobody cook like Rican. Let's get it.
When my back's to the wall, I might do anything at all. When my back's to the wall, I might take any chance at all. When my back's to the wall, I might do anything at all. When my back's to the wall, I might do anything at all. I've got nothing to lose. I might light a fuse. I've got nothing to lose. I might light a fuse.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Look out, don't crawl any closer.
My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. I'm sure some of you
All
are
right,
like,
guys.
what is going on with Mike's voice? I promise you, I was not up partying and screaming
Let's
all
get
night.
into it.
My allergies are in overdrive, to say the least. My heart goes out to any of you who are also suffering right now, but everything is in bloom. There's pollen everywhere, including inside me, and that's why I sound like this. So
All right, y'all. Let's get into before we get into EA's breakdowns. Shout to everything always. Go follow. Hit the noti bell. This is one of my favorite content creators when it comes to comic book culture and just overall, you know, nerd stuff going on. EA's got some good content. So I want to talk about the Disney layoffs. I want to talk about the AI culture as a whole, where we're at with shit. So clearly Marvel laid off some people. I want to break down. I want to talk about it. We're going to get into DC. We're going to kind of cover everywhere in the grid a little bit. And then in the end, if I want to chop this clown's head off on YouTube and just debunk some lies and go over some bullshit. Clearly, I use my Instagram for that because I don't need to tarnish my show with an alleged pedo and a loser who keeps lying and watching transgender trolling, thinking he's doing something, stealing music that's not his and constantly lying about someone who's better than him in every fucking department, which is why he's miserable on YouTube talking shit. So FoReveR Wars is basically Invisible War is the clothing breakdown, the clothing line I got coming. FoReveR War is basically gonna be this new kind of joint ranger project we kind of talked about today. Our universe, it's like FoReveR Red meets like Legendary Battle. So we're just calling it codename FoReveR Wars. It's like a homage to Secret Wars and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm going to continue with my Marvel coverage. I'm going to start some DC coverage. We're going to add Mortal Kombat, Turtles, all type of shit. And obviously Ghost of the Dragon, Might and Jedi universe. So this is a turtle race with you corny motherfuckers. Because a lot of you content creators are just dweebs and cornballs that say the same shit, do nothing but talk shit, losers in real life. So you feel like, you know, using your bullshit ass voices that most of y'all shouldn't have on the internet to just talk shit and hate on people. So I talk my shit because I can, because I actually created something and I have a universe to promote, and I come on here and I promote my shit. Something that I'm actually working on, being productive, trying to save this universe, not up here just talking shit. So I was dragged into that little circus, and clearly they don't want me to stay out of it. So here we are. So you guys can continue to stage crime and act like y'all could do anything to me when you guys know exactly what y'all lying about and know exactly what the fuck is good. So I'm just going to keep making awesome content, keep where I'm at in the timeline, keep moving forward, and my shit's going to keep getting more popping and popping because this is what we do. So off to Marvel.
That being said,
Let's see
I'm sure
what's
someone who
going
saw
on.
the news breaking late last night, there were major Marvel layoffs.
Fair
Disney,
use.
but Marvel
Shout to EA.
specifically. And depending on where you saw the news and from what editorial, there were different things being reported.
What was it,
We're gonna
1,000
break it
people
down
they
for
laid
you
off?
exactly what happened yesterday. We sort of knew this was coming. I'll explain why. And then we'll talk about what the actual direct impact on Marvel Studios and their movies going forward is. It's not great. We're breaking it all down.
Russo brothers is back. Evans is back. Right?
First, if you could grab the subscribe button. Thanks to
We're going to jump around a bit. We're going to do a little CinemaCon coverage, stuff like that.
everyone who's been subbing lately and help grow the community. If you haven't already, I would just kindly invite you to do so. It is the #1 way to support us. Plus, it'll enter you for all the giveaways. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so again, this actually broke late yesterday with some conflicting news.
Obviously, this video is a couple of days old, so I didn't get a chance to cover it right away, but I know so much about Marvel. We could talk about this stuff whenever. So we're expanding what we're covering on the show.
Out there, we're going to re-report this off of Forbes.com under the headline "Disney layoffs hit Marvel Studios hard," where they go.
Now, before we're going to get into any of this breakdown, I'm going to just tell y'all, I told y'all, I called it. We did the AI shit a year and a half ago. I told y'all I'm going to save Power Rangers. I'm going to make an AI universe. I'm going to redesign everyone. And I'm going to evolve the Dragon Ranger character. So far, so good.
On to report, quote, Walt Disney Company announced massive layoffs this week to streamline operations, according to a memo from new CEO Josh D'Amaro. The cuts will affect about 1,000 employees across all arms of Disney's media holdings.
Now, why do you think they laid off these people? Like I said it in the beginning. If you can't beat them, join them. You guys cannot beat machines. You have to learn how to use them to your advantage. Use them for what they are, tools to make your skills and what we're doing and the collective effort of the mission better. Not focus so much on the tool. Now everyone is basically saying we're all using it. We probably have been using it, but now that it's so mainstream and programs like C-Dance and Grok and all these video ones that are basically doing hundreds of thousands or $1 million CGI work that would cost millions, you know what I'm saying, is now being prompted and looks almost as good. So it's changing the whole industry. So all these layoffs and all this nonsense is because guys like me can build the whole universe, create their own characters. The playing field is being leveled right now. And they're cutting costs wherever they can cut costs, like everywhere else.
Including studios, TV networks, sports, and experiences. One division hit hard is Marvel.
Come on, the people, Marvel, the people that built the whole Infinity War saga, the whole MCU, the whole digital team cut like nothing. Like they don't mean a damn fucking thing.
Which is losing staff from both the New York and Burbank offices across most areas of the organization, including film and TV production, comics, franchise, finance, and legal. That includes the nearly entire Academy Award-winning visual department team at Marvel Studios. These are the artists, illustrators, character designers, environment designers, and other technical specialists responsible for the look of Marvel's film and television productions, from the Avengers to Guardians of the Galaxy to Daredevil. Many had been with Marvel for a decade or more. Nearly the entire department has been let go, with only a skeleton crew of full-time production staff remaining in place to coordinate the hiring of resources on a per-project basis. Reports and social media posts discussing the layoffs began circulating on public and private channels midday Tuesday. Sources familiar with the layoffs say that this was largely due to the previously announced reduction in the Marvel Studios production slate.
I mean, how else are they going to cut costs? The movie's already, what, 700 million? So they got to do what, 1.4? They got to double it just to make a profit?
Along with the general cost-cutting and workforce reductions announced by Disney. It does not appear that these specific jobs were eliminated for reasons involving AI, which has been a driver behind the shakeups in the creative industries. Okay, so as Forbes went on to aptly point out, we knew layoffs were coming across the board.
How do you guys feel about Kevin Feige and his run? Is he done? How long has Kevin Feige been in charge? Can he return us to our Infinity War Prime that we were in? That was peak Marvel, no? Will we ever get back there? Can we? I think so. I think Midnight Suns can save us for a little while. Secret Wars is cool. Can do some damage with that. I don't think they're in the wrong direction. They just got to do shit properly.
Disney had announced as such, and they just changed over CEOs. The new CEO's directive is to come in and make this company much slimmer. As they said, they want their departments to be more agile.
Real fans really running this shit,
Not only were there going to be layoffs across the board.
Why do you guys think I did what I did with Power Rangers? Because all these corporate motherfuckers and business dweebos, like, where are the real fans of this shit?
Marvel Studios' slate is contracting quite a bit, and where they were always pushing to release a brand new live-action film. Basically,
I love the Russo brothers, though. The Russo brothers are going to come in and do some damage. You know that.
Every 4 months or 3 times a year. That's not happening anymore. Deadpool and Wolverine was the only movie in its year. Avengers Secret Wars will be the only movie next year.
Winter Soldier is one of the greatest fucking movies out of the whole shit, no? Come on, bro.
And I would be surprised if we get more than 2 movies per year, as they said that they're going to follow, and really only 1 or 2 live-action TV shows, plus some animated shows. So Disney's attempt to explain this is, well, hey, we've only got 2 movies a year, 1 or 2 live-action TV shows. Where
I think them slowing down and not giving us so much bullshit content and bullshit TV shows and woke garbage and slowing down what you release, quality over quantity, is the right direction for Disney.
Our visual development team was working around the clock because we had 3 movies, 3 or 4 TV shows. We just don't need that many.
700 million is crazy, bro.
People all year round
to be able to do all 3 movies for that now.
Working on these films. Maybe somewhere inherently there may be some truth to that, but the way that I read this, the way that I look at it, and being a super fan before anything else, this really has me worried, because these are the artists who have basically built the MCU, the architects for the visual thing that.
And I feel like, is the Marvel fan base split down the middle like I am about this whole Downey situation? Because as you guys can see, Rican Downey Jr., I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, one of my favorite characters. But ever since they announced this shit, I get into these conversations with people because I feel like it tarnishes a little bit of the Iron Man shit for me. And I'm curious because I know he's going to do good and play Doom decent enough to make it a good movie, right? But if you give someone else the job as Doom, how different of a movie do we get? How much better of a movie do we get, if it's better at all? It's like this whole Downey Jr. Doom shit is like a paradox. The only thing I will say going for it is that there's 2 runs in the comic book. I think it was the early 2000s, the Invincible Iron Man. I think it's Invincible run. Don't quote me. With the whole multiverse thing. So the whole multiverse kind of connection with the same guy playing a different character barely saves y'all ass. I'm sorry. I got to keep it real. You know, Rican got to keep it real first. Okay? I'm not sold on this shit, man. Can Downey do it? Yeah. But is it what should have been done? That's the question
we're seeing. And if anything, you can't just.
And which direction would you have gone?
recreate that sort of experience in overnight. When a
Hit
new
it in the
artist sits down
comments.
to work on Marvel stuff, it is very
Hit the
different than the
link.
artist who's been at
Hit the
Marvel for a while,
comments. Hit
who
the
worked on
link.
Shang-Chi,
Let's
who worked
get
on
it.
Black
We
Panther,
here.
who
Saturday
worked on
Night
Captain America
Rican.
Civil War, remembered what worked, remembered what didn't, and wants
We
to
with
keep
the
details in
rah-rah
line.
shit
So
too.
there is a
Feeling
sincerely
fucking
cohesive feel
frisky.
to the MCU and the
I'm
cinematic
still
universe that we're
Komodo.
watching. Now, I'm sure when they say they're going to keep on people and then do it by contract basis only, that they'll want to rehire some of these exact talented artists. But as an artist
Always.
myself,
Shout to EA, man. Keep killing it. He must have 1 million followers by now.
has freelanced for quite some time in my life, to have a full-time job with a company as an artist, and then for them to tell me that,
Look
hey,
at all these
we still want to
people
hire
in the
you in the
movie.
future, but you're going to go back to freelance. I could definitely see some or a lot of these artists just looking for a different full-time job and leaving the MCU and Disney altogether.
And
It'll be
RDJ, we
very,
trust.
very
What do
curious
y'all
to see
think?
how the shakeup works and who ends up getting credit on these future films, how much of this work.
What do we think? I guess we got to double back and cover Fantastic Four at some point too. First steps, another misstep for first steps is Mando. Too much Mando in Hollywood right now. He should have stood and protected his likeness as the Mandalorian a little bit, because now Mando and Grogu's coming out, and I'm a little bit tired of seeing them. I'm not gonna lie.
Force does end up changing over, but at a time when Marvel needed wins, at a time
New Avengers. How do you guys feel about New Avengers? What do we think about this movie? Let's get caught up, because I talked that MCU shit too. I'm trying to tell y'all, I was actually, I don't want to say I'm more of an MCU fan. It's like different pockets of the cupboard. You know what I'm saying? But I love to eat. You know what I mean? I love to shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like this nerd culture, fucking all this shit. Comics. The DC side too is relatively new, but I've always been a Batman fan. The Trinity, Superman, Wonder Woman, all that shit.
time when Marvel needed to get back to what they were doing correctly and to a universe that
So I don't think this total Marvel new side of the universe after the Infinity War saga is a total fuck up, but there's a lot of nooks and crannies and mistakes. Like Moon Knight was a miss. It had potential. I like the guy that they cast as Moon Knight, but they didn't give us enough of it, and it wasn't written well enough.
was
In
built
my
on the back of a
opinion.
lot of these ideas from these artists. I am very genuinely surprised, especially with the timing.
What's good,
Again, when the
Josh?
movie was
See y'all
coming,
coming in.
very
Stop being
genuinely
bitch
surprised
niggas and
that
show
they
some
gutted
love.
basically their entire
Get
visual
involved, be
development department. These are the
positive,
guys who are generating all
or
the
come
great
get
ideas for the
embarrassed by
costumes, for
Rican.
the universe, for some of the scenes, for the action. These were the guys who were
Bring the knowledge, bring the game, bring the peace. Let's get it.
coming up with the stuff that they would choose from to make these great movies. And if they think they're going to be able to replace that with AI, they have another thing coming. Yeah, AI can generate HD scenes, but it can't generate actual artistic choice. And that's why you can usually tell an AI photo or video right when you see it, or when you hear AI music.
And I'm sorry, guys. All the clips from, is it CinemaCon? I gotta find a good CinemaCon coverage video. All them leaks for Doomsday.
You know it because
all them leaks for Doomsday look like AI to me. I'm sorry. You can tell by the fight sequences. You can tell by how some of the faces look from someone who does AI 24/7. That's why you're seeing the disclaimers and you're seeing all these screenshots and posts about Marvel saying that Doomsday will have AI, and get over it. Just like I said, get over it 1.5 years ago. Because to me, AI was the best tool I had to formulate and give my Ranger suits a vibe and an aura and an energy. And here we are. Now, everything in the game is going to be reformulating itself with AI. And how much of these companies and how much of this shit has been hidden from us. Think about it. We got the internet in what? The 60s? When did we get the internet technically? Late 60s, 70s? And the government probably had it rocking in the 40s, 50s, maybe 20 years before. Is that far-fetched to say? So you guys don't think that CGI and a lot of the CGI in the past 10 years has been partially AI? And just they hasn't been mainstream, or like half these videos you see that look AI or not AI of like mermaids and all these other conspiracies and reaction channels that are happening. Mandela effect conspiracies. I can go all day. We can get into all type of X-Files type shit. You guys don't even understand how deep this ocean is when it comes to Rican. That's why niggas got to try to hate and tear it down, because I talk that shit, bro. The ocean is deep and vast. That's why Shorty better have that water. Now let me stop. All right, so listen, a lot of flops. I'm gonna jump to the DC stuff too, and then we gotta get to Street Fighter because I feel like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat is becoming a thing, kind of like McDonald's, Burger King. You know what I mean? It's like you're gonna have your fans of all these franchises. Where does Tekken land and all that shit? Maybe Capcom itself as a whole. Do we get like a Smash Brothers universe with Mario and all the other guys? I don't know. There's a lot going on in the culture. I don't know if y'all fucking noticed. I mean, I put Power Rangers in the headlock
visuals on that for years
and gave it a fucking noogie.
Into the next phase,
but it seems like everyone else is starting to wake up now, and AI is becoming a weapon in everyone's toolbox. So, like, what does that make RiCan, bro? Because my story's not changing. And a lot of people's stories are starting to line up with what RiCan was saying. So what the fuck does that mean? Y'all are real fucking quiet. Y'all want to sit there and watch a bunch of gay AI. That's cool. But what about the fucking truth? Right? With a big old F. The fucking truth.
If there starts to be a real inconsistency, the fans are going to notice.
Let's have these conversations.
Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. As always,
smart.
remember to hit the sub button and leave a comment down below. Make sure to hit the notification bell to keep up with the videos. If you like today's video, hit the like button. Find me on Instagram.
Guys, the game is getting taken back by the fans. You guys should be happy for now that AI is leveling the playing field. All you have to do is watch the etiquette amongst the movement. The ones that move properly shall excel, because action deserves reaction, right? And it's easy to spot contradiction, hypocrisy. You guys just want to sit here and use big words and point at people and be negative bitches. That's fucking easy. Ain't that what everybody else is doing? Now everybody want to create universes. Do I got to call out names? Stop doing streams, Rangerverse. Come see me. Talk that shit now. You had all that shit to talk about RiCan. Now everyone got a fucking AI universe. Bunch of bozos. But nobody want to come see the king. Pay homage and talk and squash. And lead with fucking respect. Let's play Who's the Lie. Y'all want to do Pin and Tail and the Donkey? That's who we doing. Like that ain't my music. Like 20% of that show all the time is fucking RiCan coming out everywhere in the sound bites, all that shit. It's my show. It's my network. It has been. I've been the draw. Now I monetize it and I do my thing, and I'm supposed to what? Be eternally what? A punching bag? No, how about I stay hitting the bag? Because motherfucker, I'm rating.
Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. Find me on all other platforms with original music under the name All Fires. I'll see you guys in the next couple
We created a genre with this shit. Drama YouTube. It's like nobody want no drama. Y'all just shit talkers and we don't talk no shit. We're creating a universe. Leave us the fuck alone. Cornball dweebos. They're not even real power. We're the real Power Ranger fans. I've been calling y'all out. Y'all ain't Power Ranger fans. Where the Marvel fans at? Where all these... You know what? I'm declaring war on toxic fan bases. That's what we need to do. The nerds need to gather up, and all the toxicity of the fan bases needs to be cleansed. That's it.
Videos, and make sure
That's
to tune in
a step in the
tomorrow,
right
4:30
direction.
Eastern Standard Time. That'll be 1:30 on the West Coast.
We got to
We'll
see
be
each
doing
other
a
at
party
Comic
for
Cons.
Marvel
Then
and
what?
Disney's presentation, as well as what we're hoping is the drop.
We gonna
of the
see
official
who
trailer
about
for
that
WoRLd.
life?
See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Ribbit, ribbit. Fuck out of here. All right, so I got some other Marvel breakdowns
Play
we
solo.
can get into.
After work, at your own pace.
Let's see where I'm at with it, right? So that's where Marvel's at with Doomsday. 700 million. They just fired a bunch of people. Let me get to my RiCan playlist.
Rican Ranger, Rican Ranger, Rican Ranger.
All right, let's load up.
Ghost of the dragon. Have no fear.
Little rinse cycle, let's get it.
Komodo dragon, Ranger is here. Power of the grid. Ninja, we shall ride. Mighty Morphin time. Ninjas on the ground. Don't get out of line. Cannot waste time. Fire in my eye. Legends never die. Ninja, we shall ride.
Fair use. This shit is hilarious. Shout to this guy. Go follow. Hit the noti bells. Let's lock and load. I'm gonna take y'all down a DC path real quick. We gotta cover the grid as a whole. Because it's not just Marvel. Both sides are making mistakes. Big time. I mean, we gotta... The lantern shit was what? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Motherfuckers was complaining about the suit. You know? Fair use. This shit's hilarious. All this stop motion shit. All right, Jetty Radio. Get it, RiCaN'S world, baby. We the best. We do it better. I have so much content I gotta go through for you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Or you whack MC.
What are you gonna do about it, bro? Yeah, just pull up then.
Yeah. On YouTube, bitch. Nobody threaten your pussy ass. Like you don't go anywhere without a gun. Vagina. Come catch your dance. Come shoot this five like a man, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Or you whack MCs, do us a favor and exit the premises. Please exit the premises. Go.
All right, y'all. Let's get back to some Marvel breakdowns. X-Men are coming. Nice. That movie wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Would have been better with Spider-Man in it for sure. This is exciting. The Mutant Saga is going to be exciting for me. All right, so real quick, before we just start hopping around, I want you guys to understand the breakdown, why I'm covering what everybody's doing, why it's so important that RiCaN'S world dissects and establishes what's going on in the perimeter. Because I got to protect my shit. I got to see what the fans want. I got to see where the grid and the franchises and these IPs are going as a whole before we establish where Ghost of the Dragon is going to end up being vision wise. That movie wasn't that good. And the X-Men have mad stories, bro. Which part of the X-Men saga are you inserting us into? Definitely Gambit, Nightcrawler, for sure. Wolvie. Yup. My bad, y'all. Let me get this sound back. Hold on. Mic check. My bad, y'all. Let me get this sound back. We good. We good. Mic check. My bad, y'all. Let me get this sound back. We good. We good. Yeah, we got a little delay. All right, y'all. My bad. I'm looking for more recent stuff. All right, so I want to take a moment and talk about these CinemaCon leaks, right? Because I saw a couple banners and flyers going around about AI and that Marvel Studios and Doomsday will be having AI. So to me, these are the leaks. I can't even tell the difference of what's leaks, what's not, because what's not AI, this looks like AI to me. Fair use. Like, I don't think these are real clips. This is AI. They just gave us some AI bullshit because they don't have a trailer ready. Like, you can see it in the face, in some of the face shots, some of the fight sequences. This all looks like AI, just the way that it looks to me. Like, what is a trailer? What am I supposed to do with a trailer description? This is some bullshit. Give us a fucking trailer, Marvel. Are you kidding me? We're gonna get into some turtle coverage too. After I catch up with DC and a lot of this other stuff, we're gonna spin back to Turtles and Ranger mashups. I'm gonna cover all the comics, all of that stuff. I got so much content planned for y'all. Like, this is why the studios are tripping right now, because like, look at how the animation is making shit look live action better than how live action really looks. The only way you can really tell is like the soul of the shit, the movement, and I don't know. It's like AI is still missing something there. Like, look at how realistic and awesome this looks. Fair use. That's HenRaT after midnight. I'm telling you, movies are gonna change, y'all. Look at the way this shit looks. Movies are gonna change. Shout to HenRaT. Ah, yo, crazy. All right, y'all. Let me catch up to what we doing. All right, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Oh shit, that's hilarious. I mean, are you guys as excited for Doomsday? A lot of this hype for this Doomsday shit feels manufactured. It's not. There was something so natural about the Infinity War saga, bro. I don't know, man. Shout to Chucky. Like, this is the latest Marvel news, like Doomsday. Now, they also got this whole Infinity Vision coming out, which is like they're battling IMAX, and Doomsday is like this basically screen format war that Disney's like, well, fuck y'all, we're gonna make our own format since you guys are giving screens to Dune and Warner Brothers. We're gonna make our own format and just battle you head on. I think that's what's going on. It's like everything else happening now on the internet. You don't know what's AI, what's not. Like, this is becoming like literally a hologram, like GTA, The Sims. And I've been an arbiter of this shit. Now they're announcing, hey guys, we're using it. Get over it. And 1,000 of y'all gonna have to pack it up and hit the bricks. Everyone's gonna watch. I agree that everyone's gonna tune into this Marvel shit just to see if they can revive themselves. We're gonna get into the James Gunn and all the Supergirl hate, the DC shit, all that. Hamada Mega name, Hamasa, yeah. Like at least we got Evans back. We got a lot of the main people back, so it has potential. It has hope. Nice. So they're connecting the original X-Men saga from 2000s, right? Because I think X-Men 1 was in 2000. So you got DC rebuilding its universe. Marvel got the whole Doomsday saga going on. And Rangers are trying to find their footing. Nice. Cyclops looks good. The suit looks good for now. Ooh, if they look like that, they're gonna that's the shit right there. How you guys feel about Channing Tatum as Gambit? Does it do it for y'all? I don't know. I love this new edition of Blade X-23 coming back. So this run right here, I just sold a bunch of copies of this run too. Avengers vs. X-Men. This run's up right now. Right? Who y'all got? Avengers or X-Men? Sentry's like Superman now, so game changer, I guess. Yeah, I agree with that too. Guys, I'm getting more hype and more excited for the Marvel shit. I am. We're gonna keep a close eye on it. I can see that. Thanos was a good villain, but Doctor Doom does have the potential to be better. And I love all the green, bro. Which now the whole team is wiped, and they're gonna try to get the best AI teams in the game and try to redo this shit for as cheap as possible. It's like everything's like wrestling now. It's crazy. For all this fake beef for clicks. It's like everybody wants to go viral. Like I get it, but it's so tiresome, corny sometimes. Like, I'm always Rican. I never have to fake or try. I'm always me. Like this is crazy. There's so much going on with Marvel right now. Yo, what up, bro? No doubt. I got you. All right. Now, the Spidey stuff is crazy because Spider-Man has always been a money maker. You know what I mean? And I know Sony just renegotiated a deal with Spider-Man. So hold on. We're gonna move around a little bit. I want to load the DC stuff. I'm kind of doing a different kind of style. What up, y'all? Late night Rican. Let's get it. Anybody want to come up, chop up? I'm going through topics. I'm running through the grid real quick. I'm in the Dragon Zord chilling. This one looks ill. I love the dragon coin on it. Fair use. That shit looks awesome. I need that for my door in the crib. Ooh, that shit look crazy. Look at that. This is why studios are getting fired and things are getting reevaluated. All right, here. Hold on, bro. Got you. Like AI still needs work. Let's get it. Hey, we run the grid, bitch. Hey, hey. Fair use, let's get it. Shout to Tune Over. This is fire. We moving fast. Hey, all right, let's get it. All right, y'all. We're gonna slide over to the DC stuff. I want to cover Lanterns. I want to cover Supergirl. Let's get it. Fair use. Let's get it. Where my DC heads at? I like the cast though. I'm not gonna lie. James Gunn knows how to cast for the most part. I like the guy who plays Hal Jordan. I like the Stewart character, John Stewart. So far, the cast looks good. The suit didn't really bother me too much. That's an easy fix. But I didn't really get all the hate for this shit because it looks interesting to me. I'm a Lantern fan. A lot of RiCaN'S powers in Ghost of the Dragon in the grid are going to reflect and be very Green Lantern-ish sometimes. The way his weapons morph and the way he uses the power of the grid in certain ways, kind of like a lantern ring. So I'm a Green Lantern fan. You know, I'm just a sucker for green. What can I say? I'm excited because I feel like both universes have to prove themselves in a certain type of way, right? Because the DC universe and where that's going, its direction's kind of been all over the place. And then Marvel has a big redemption. A lot of indie stuff is doing well. And then other IPs like Transformers, Power Rangers, and a lot of that shit too, they got to find their footing all over again because a lot of their fans are getting older. Like I've been saying, which is why I led the charge in R-rated and grown-up Power Rangers. Even though y'all tried to do it before and we've had attempts at mature ones, there's still room for people to keep trying to perfect it and get it right and hit the bullseye. Just because we had darts thrown at the target does not mean if we've had someone successfully hit the bullseye. And I feel like Ghost of the Dragon can do that and is doing that. Walk the walk, talk that talk. Yes, I like this cast. Yes, great casting. It does give me crime drama. It does give me like Law and Order type vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like that. I like that this has like a dark, realistic kind of tone. I don't know, man. I'm a gun fan. I like Guardian so much. I got respect for gun, man. I can't help it. Yes, I'm becoming more of a DC fan the older I get, and they've been running the game with the animated shit, man. See, like a lot of the ways that like the lanterns fly around and do their thing, like my Rangers are gonna be like a grid lantern force, kind of, because the way they harness the power of their crystal and their suits, like it's like static electricity. The way static electricity, when you rub your hair on a balloon and your hair kind of jumps at the balloon, like strong Rangers will be able to kind of like hovercraft themselves to the atmosphere part of the grid. You know what I mean? Like basically, my Rangers are gonna have certain powerful like power levels like DBZ, beam weapons, aka lightsaber. Like this shit's gonna get crazy, bro. I'm gonna get into the Supergirl drama too. I don't know why they hating on this girl. What's really going on with all the Supergirl? The DCU is a mess right now. They should definitely bring this the girl Green Lantern too. I mean, how interested are we in Green Lantern in 2026? That's kind of like where I'm at with it. Because I feel like me being a Green Lantern fan now is a little bit of an anomaly. But at the same time, when I do my shop, I do always sell a lot of Green Lantern books too. You know, there's always some straggler DC fans that scoop up all my Green Lantern. Right after this clip, I'll bring you up, H. Yeah, I can feel the dynamic between these two already. Like you already know one is the replacement. This Lanterns vibe gives me Any Given Sunday type energy, right? With Jamie Foxx and Dennis Quaid and the new quarterback replacing the old retiree Hall of Famer, you know, like that kind of thing. Fair use. Yes, Sinestro, has to be in there. Sinestro has to be in this movie. I think too, a lot of the culture right now is suffering from trolls. Everyone wants an opinion. Everyone thinks they should be heard. Everyone wants a voice. So it's like very overcritical now. And I'm dealing with that, a lot of that with Ghost of the Dragon too. So anyone making content and anyone doing their thing now, I commend you because it's hard out here. It's tough. Like this needs to be like a cosmic Star Trek meets like old school MCU, but like animated DC tone. Got to mix it all together. Like it's kind of like check this out. I like the lanterns because they're kind of like Rangers. You got yellow lanterns, you got green lanterns, there's red lanterns. So it's like the colors kind of make it very Ranger-esque and it's very cosmic and stuff like that. So like I said, we're gonna start correlating a lot of the cosmic side of Power Rangers. Like I'm gonna do some SPD coverage soon, some Time Force. I do have a Time Force concept, Yellow Honey Badger, Yellow Time Force. I did a AI a long time ago and I shelved it. I got to rework it and do some more, but I have some different teams on the horizon. I'm really excited about to start working on. This show has potential. Out of everything that came out that DC's doing, this shit got potential to me. All right, I want to get into the Supergirl stuff. All right, so obviously that is going to lead into um, all right, y'all. All right, H, I'm gonna bring you up quick. Let me get caught up here. All right, let me see where we at. Hey,
Hello, what
good?
up? What's good, bro?
How you doing?
Yeah, I just I'm changing my CPU right now. I'm kind of being like Sean right now. I'm changing my CPU to a gaming one. I'm gonna get a new keyboard. I'm gonna get a new desk. So I'm kind of in a fucked up place right now. So because I
Yeah.
cannot play my CPU, you know what I mean. So my brain is rotting. So
Oh, it's okay. Well, hey,
yeah.
you know, kind of sit back and chill out. We vibing tonight, you know. I'm just I'm covering everything that's kind of going on. Like, where you at with the news? Because I'm on DC right now. I'm circling the block. I covered a lot of the CinemaCon leaks with Doomsday, the format battle, what Disney's doing, the layoffs. I'm on the Supergirl drama. I know there was some Lantern drama. So I feel like every single IP, every single franchise is kind of going through a reestablishment, you know, and then Power Rangers, Transformers, I was seeing a lot of shit is trying to regroup and reestablish itself. So that's why it's like I'm falling back with Ghost of the Dragon, and I'm kind of letting all the chips fall with everywhere else in the culture. So give me a quick like 3-minute assessment of what's going on from the eyes of heroes, right? Give me the hero assessment right now, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna go one by one, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute about this.
Do your thing.
So,
Go ahead.
so let's go to the Marvel side. So the Marvel, I don't know why I mean, I think it's a good thing that they literally escorted people from recording the trailer on Comic-Con. Yeah, on CinemaCon. Oh yeah, yes.
Right.
So I don't know why they didn't even do this to the other trailers, but because the other trailers got leaked. The only trailer that didn't get recorded or leaked is Doomsday. I was waiting for the trailer to get leaked, but like
now,
it didn't get
leaked. That seemed like AI to you? A lot of that seemed like AI.
Oh yeah. All of it was AI because I seen all this before. I seen all those videos before. So like I wasn't scrolling to Twitter. I was like trying to see did anybody even recorded that shit, and nobody recorded. So I was like, oh, security finally did their job. For once?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it just didn't look right. I felt like I seen them clips before. I could tell by the movement of the fight scenes how some of the faces look in the cast members. I wasn't falling for it. I look at so much AI. It's like, you know, I eat, sleep, and breathe that shit. I understand. Like they're not fooling me. And then with a $700 million budget, they got to make 1.4 just to make a profit. It's like, what are we doing out here, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back with the $700 million budget after I'm done with the assessment because I want to ask you a question about that. So
yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just gonna go quick with the Infinity Vision. I don't know what the hell that is. I heard about it, but what is it?
Okay.
I don't.
All right. So basically, the Infinity Vision is a format battle between
IMAX.
Between Disney and IMAX, because Disney is losing screens to Warner Brothers because a lot of
North America,
right? Because a lot of theaters are giving the screens to Warner Brothers, basically. So let's see. Here's a quick 2-minute breakdown.
Is it just like IMAX?
Yeah, it's basically like, check this out real quick before this kind of verifies. Infinity Vision is like a fancy title and way to describe an IMAX style format. So basically, think of it like chess pieces, right? Or like a chessboard or a checkerboard, whoever claims that theater, let's say they have an IMAX there established. If that theater goes to Disney, it'll be an Infinity Vision theater. If it goes to Warner Brothers, it'll be an IMAX release. So Disney is to position a lot of their re-releases of these big epic Marvel movies, their $1 billion franchise, and all their movies in Infinity Vision and basically dilute the IMAX format and battle it like head on, basically. So it's like Disney's trying to bully people. Honestly, they're trying to bully the industry. They're trying to, you know what I mean, bring all this stuff back. Well, let's see. Let's just see what the breakdown is.
They're doing it professionally.
Right. Professional bullies, you know.
Yeah, if they actually tried to like bully them, I'm tell you, Rican, if they actually wanted to bully IMAX or Warner Brothers, they will literally take out The Mandalorian and Grogu. That's on IMAX. They will literally take all their movies this year or next year out of IMAX.
Right.
If they
That's
really
why
want
I think
to.
they're flexing a little bit because they realize that they have so much push and pull with their franchise and their shit, you know. So that's why, as you know, Ghost to the Dragon, creative director, my project in my series, it's like I feel I have to regress a little bit because I want the bigger players to dictate. Like I'm still in the farm system, in my opinion. This is still AAA ball, Ghost to the Dragon right now. You know, AA, single A, like, you know, long term. We're doing the long term game. So now that I'm seeing a lot of the big predecessors and big players play the game how we were doing it last year, it's like, well, we were already on the right path and we're ahead. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's all corporate nonsense. So this Infinity Vision is just another battle between corporate entities over dominance and real estate, like screen real estate. You know what I mean? It's so stupid.
Yeah. But Rican, I'm gonna tell you, Marvel is pretty good right now because if people are down bad for a trailer, we're in a good position right now.
Well, I mean, they're hungry. They're hungry for the feelings that we had when all this shit was popping, when it was at its peak. Yeah. They want to see if Downey being back, Evans being back, if all that can recreate what we felt when we first saw all this shit doing what it was supposed to do. You know?
So yeah, I kind of don't have much comments about Marvel because we're in a really good path right now. You know what I mean? For DC excited. Though, yeah, I am really excited. I'm planning to watch my Avengers Doomsday. I'm planning to watch on IMAX. This will be the first time I watch it in IMAX because and it's just the IMAX drama, I would say, is just on North America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like in global, we can all watch in IMAX. Eventually, everybody can watch it in IMAX except North America. So I'm planning to watch this movie in IMAX for the first time. I will watch a movie in IMAX. So I'm gonna need to fly myself to the IMAX theater because there's only like 3 of them here. So
right. Well, it is an experience, and it's a good one to have, especially that type of movie too. So let's move on from Marvel, right? We're gonna get to the Street Fighter stuff. We know where Marvel's at. We caught up. Where you at?
What's your thoughts, Rican?
With what? Which part? The Marvel stuff?
Street Fighter. What's your thoughts with the Street Fighter? People are saying it's goofy. What's your thoughts?
I don't have the Street Fighter stuff set up yet. Let's do DC first.
Okay, let's do DC.
Because that's going to take us on a whole side mission, I feel like, because I have a nice clip. I haven't even really reacted to the trailer, but real quick, from what I see, the pieces, I'm excited because I'm a 50 Cent fan. I think the Ken character looks cool. I'm not really sold on the Ryu yet. But at the same time, I'm open and I like the direction that they're going, but we'll see. Let's wrap up this DC stuff, then we'll jump to Street Fighter.
Okay, let's go. Oh wait, you want my comments about DC, right? So
yeah, like I don't know what this girl did or what's really going on with her. I know they're calling her ugly and they're bullying her. There's stuff going on with this.
So the reason why they are bullying her, Rican. So this is actually the reason why. So she said in the, you know how like when movies like actors promoting movies, right? So like when there's a tour where she said like, I hope that after girls seeing this movie, okay, she said this, right? After girls see this movie, they can get a little ugly. So it's like I mean, I don't mind because I don't really give a shit if people said anything, but like people are saying Twitter like, why do you give that type of message to the young generation, to girls this young generation, you know what I mean?
But in what context? You mean like not care about their appearance so much? Is that how she was trying to portray herself?
No, their
in the movie?
their behavior, you know, their behavior.
Oh, to get
You know,
ugly every now and then.
yeah.
That's what she's saying?
Yes.
Okay.
So people are having a problem about it, especially with today's age, because like violence itself is very a lot these days. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't say it like how you said you want to cancel a DNA, because like, and then they twisted it. You know what I mean? Like you said you want to cancel someone's DNA. You said it basically means I'm gonna cancel your career, right, Rican?
Yeah.
But this is like literally, this is like that, but like, yeah. So and then also she basically insults all men. So.
But that's what cancel culture is. It's like someone's digital DNA on the internet. It's like their remnants, what they leave behind, what they represent, what they stand for. You're basically attacking its credibility directly. You can't cancel anyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, she's being very racist. Yeah, she's very racist, by the way. So,
well,
I don't know why
she's sealing a flop then, because if she's pissing off the fans, it's like the political correctness of it is blowing up in her face, it seems like. And my daughter used to watch the TV show. I don't know why they didn't go with the original Supergirl or that kind of look.
They go with that whack comic book. This is my whole thoughts on the DCU, by the way, Rican. Like I'm just gonna cut this short, right? So like I think DCU right now, like it's in the Neo Saban era.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're in the Neo Saban era. Like they're on their whack. Yeah, they're on their whack level right now. Like the Snyderverse, bro, to me, that was the Disney era. The Snyderverse to me.
Right.
That was like dark, but it's really cool dark, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like I can see where it's going.
So what's your favorite Batman then? Let's segue into your favorite Batman and when you think DC was peaking then.
My favorite Batman is actually Ben Affleck's Batman, bro. Like that Batman. Because I read The Dark Knight Returns. Do you read The Dark Knight Returns?
Yes. The comic?
Yeah. So like he basically is inspired by The Dark Knight Returns. That's literally a W by itself. Like I know people love Michael Keaton, but like that Batman for me, it was comic accurate in some places, but like he still kills people like Ben Affleck's. Like I don't really. I like. Okay, I have two great Batmans. One is Ben Affleck. One is Kevin Conroy. These two are peak Batman. One is the brutal one. One is the soft but gentle and have the no kill rule. I was thinking,
right? Conroy is a classic Batman.
Yeah, that was a classic Batman. Like that's literally the best Batman. Like these two are fighting right now. Like I put these two on the number one. So I'm sorry, but like the Snyderverse have like really good casting, like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Henry Cavill Superman, the Assault Man as Flash. Yeah, they have Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Like all the casting was top tier, and you can like with the Snyder cut, like you can see the 4 hours, the charisma, like you can literally, like I can enjoy watching it. You know what I mean? But for this new DCU, Rican, I'm telling you, bro, it's like the new, like I can watch Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, right? I can watch it for the whole season, right? I cannot have a seat and watch Megaforce. Like I just cannot, bro.
No,
It's
yeah,
too
I
crazy.
I can't either. Certain seasons I can't make it through a few episodes. It's just not.
I
It's
want to
either
throw
too
up.
cheesy. Yeah, the writing's
Yeah.
bad. You know what really grinds my gears when I look at and I watch certain Power Ranger seasons, like the Morphers on the Ninja Steel season. I love Christiane. That's the bull right there. But those
For
Morphers
real.
and then like the Cowboy Ranger and like certain things they did is like part of my dream of Ghost and the Dragon in this series is just to delete all the whack, corny like moves they've ever done with Ranger.
Yes.
Make it as like G'd up, like grown up. Like I know how our generation needs to see this franchise. That's why I'm so confident in what I'm doing. And I'm looking at what everyone else is doing, H, and I'm like, yo, I'm not saying nothing no more because no one knows what to do, to the point where Striking Tiger is like a bite off of Honey Badger. Out of any color, any ranger, any direction they could have done, Boom chose to do this yellow redesign of
What the
Sabretooth.
fuck, bro? What is that, bro? Like,
right?
like,
And
yeah, I
I've
know.
been done that. And I picked yellow and a girl and led with the females as a wild card and to kind of like do a, what do they call that? A not double jeopardy, like double entendre kind of, but in like marketing form where everyone's like, oh, it's a girl lead, it's a sex swap like lead or Red Ranger girl. Like you don't know in my universe who's the leader or who's what. You just know there's a lot of fly girl rangers and there's a lot of dude rangers too. But I feel like the dude rangers have to be dope and they have to set the tone. That's a given. But when you lead with the women, they set the tone. Like the real world, right? Because men choose who we sleep with. No, women choose who they sleep with, and men choose who we deal with on a long-term basis. So we're all trying to be chosen in a different type of way. So it's like women lead with their emotions. That's what they're loyal to, right? And then men lead with logic. So it's like the debate is not really about sex, it's like, or gender. It's about how the genders lead and what they're fit to lead. And like that's the men versus boys and girls versus, you know, women and like maturity, and like there's so many levels to that conversation, right? Because I don't think there's no right or wrong answer. I think you can have a good female lead and you can have a good male lead. It all depends on the story and how it's written, bro. There's so many ways to skin a cat, you know. It's like good writing, good storytelling, good emotional connection, and characters will always win. You can do that with a female lead, you can do it with the male lead. It does not matter. So
I did read it. I will. I'm gonna probably be. I have a take, you know, like I honestly about DC, right, Rican? So like about DC. So I think at this point, because I think the franchise is at its lowest right now.
Right?
Like
Does it
I
have a
think
future?
no, I don't think. I mean, especially under James Gunn, like no, I don't want this franchise to be under James Gunn, the dude that, like, I would rather go back to Snyder, like legit. So like right now, bro, like, if there's any chance, because I know they won't do this, but like if there's any chance, I would rather they do like films. They do like films that has no connection to a cinematic universe at this point.
Right. Well, I think
So like
we
they
need
will
some
make one.
indie stuff. That's why I think it's my time to shine as a franchise, because White Dragon will kind of drop and give us the hype we need. And then if I can get a book out around that time, that'll be good to kind of make my stamp and establish myself as an independent Ranger themed series. You know what I mean? So That's why I'm saying there's a lot going on. I just want to make my presence known that I'm on the field. I don't need to be in the starting 5 right now. I'm in the league, though. I know that much. You know?
Okay, so yeah. So DC is fucked. Marvel is goated.
I mean, they're gonna. Where did they go? Where did they go from here? Right? Let's say the Supergirl movie's a flop, right? Because that's the next up. Creature
so
Commandos,
they will
what? Peacemaker.
Yeah.
What's gonna save them? Like what? Where are they going?
You know
what I'm saying?
You know what's gonna save him, Rican? And I know the answer. You know what it is?
What?
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yes, I agree. That can.
That if they do that correctly, they can literally nostalgia bait. They can do 3 movies and bring back everybody from the old universe. From them, they can bring back Michael Keaton as he's still alive right now.
Yeah, but can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna raise you Elseworld side stories. Right?
For real.
Do that. Yeah. You can rebuild and fill in holes by doing Elseworld side stories. Different types of Batman, like Batman that faced Jack the Ripper. Remember that story? The Batman that just came out? That was a couple years ago. That was like, and then they did an Amazon show, didn't they? Where they did something. They
the Cape
Penguin to a girl or something.
The Cape Crusader, right?
Yeah. And they had a lesbian in it or something like that. So
yeah, the lesbian Harley Quinn. So
so
that's bullshit.
We're gonna have that stuff, right? And they're gonna try to push and see what they can get away with. So I think as fans, we gotta we'd be open to push things in different directions, which is great for DC because that's what Elseworlds can be. They can get away with those stories, but also keep a main canon and a main timeline. So even though as bad as DC can get, right, bro, hear me out. They can always reset themselves because they have stuff like that. Now, Marvel's equivalent to that is like Marvel Knights. Do some Marvel Knights stuff. Do some Midnight Suns. You guys they got a story build from the outside in. That's really my final opinion about both sides. And I think Marvel's a little ahead with that.
Yeah.
Power Rangers they gotta just find their footing. You know,
they gotta spend some money, at least. The money that of course, yeah.
They're scared.
I don't know what. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe because I don't know if like Haim Saban still have a say. Does he still have a say right now to Power Rangers? Like Haim Saban?
I don't think he wants one nor has one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so like, I was wondering, like, I mean, I'm trying to cope right now. Like, I'm trying to cope. Like, why is if Hasbro bought the rights to Power Rangers, my first thought was, okay, I will make a movie, a series, video games. Like, I'm trying to push the brand, right, Regan? Like you always said. I know you said this already, right? But like, I don't know if it's because they signed a contract where basically they have to like talk to Haim Saban before they can even do all this stuff. Because like when it was in the Disney era, Haim Saban still have a say, even though he sold the brand. Rican.
Well, I think it's more of like a directive consultant because his experience is so extensive with the brand. I think that no matter who owns Power Rangers, they kind of refer to Haim, or they look to what, even if they don't go through him directly, they look at what he's done and use it as reference. So Haim,
so like that, I mean, like
always be around.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, Rican, but like, these, like I'm trying to cope. Like, are these people really stupid? Like the people that's owning, like after they buy Power Rangers, because like, if Haim Saban didn't have any say, right, Rican, that means they're stupid,
right? Or don't care. They're just trying.
They don't care.
Shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. You know.
Oh, let's put a lesbian in a series in a kid show. Let's put a story about basically basically insults the original Mighty Morphin, where they have that 65 million year old Red Ranger Zato, whatever the fuck his name is. Like that shit was like an insult to me, Rican. When I was trying because Lord Zed returns, right? That's why I watched that series, by the way. And he doesn't have the same. I mean, I know he's dead, but like, can you at least try to hire somebody that sounds similar to the old Lord Zed? And I heard that they cannot even use the Lord Zed theme song because it was owned by somebody else. Like, what the hell?
Well, think about
and
it.
Lord
Right?
Zed looks like a fucking cuck. Like,
think about it, right? If you let's pause Power Rangers. This is where it really kind of died. Like,
yeah,
the last season was technically supposed to be right. So
they should just end it with RPM. They should just end it with RPM. To be honest with you, Rican.
I feel like that was the last season that really was relevant or that mattered.
Yeah.
You know, that was good enough. You know, so I got my
like I literally think Rican, like Megaforce destroys the franchise. Super Megaforce, the legendary battle. That basically was the curse at this point.
Yeah, it wasn't what it could have been. You know what I mean? So I feel like all of those kind of crossovers are kind of like that. Like Power Rangers attempted and did what it could, and it stuck around for 30 years. It's like I'd hate to see it die without its potential fulfilled. Basically, is where Power Rangers is at, bro.
So many ways they can go, so many ways, but they just choose to do this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they could hire a different team to do this, to do the shows, to do Dino Charge. I mean, I'm okay with Dino Charge, but like, they could go more. You know what I mean? But like, they could literally hire the people that make the Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro. Like, they could literally hire anybody in Hollywood to do Power Rangers, and they didn't, bro. They go with the same people, Rican.
Right. Well,
I was like, what?
We know what's going on with that. That's all, you know. Everyone is selected. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the club. Like, I know what it's like to be shadow banned now. You know, now that I've kind of went viral a couple of times, I've seen the algorithm behave in ways that have shown me things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you know, you know.
Yeah. So Rican, I think you need to go to Hasbro headquarters and drop a bag or something. Didn't you say you want to do that?
I did. I put something together for them. I'm waiting for the right time, a more sense, the right connection, because it's all about people, and then doing it independently. It's really who you know, and trying to get in at the right time. You know, it's really in God's hands, bro. Let's see what happens.
You need to they need to analyze why people watch, because in space, Wild Force and RPM are supposed to be the ones that ends the franchise, right, Rican? So they need to. I don't know what they have to do, but I think they need to basically do a Crisis on Infinite Earths at this point.
Yeah,
for Power Rangers.
They need something. It's gonna go interdimensional. It has to.
Yeah, it has to.
No, there's no other way.
Well, so actually, Rican, I actually the first time I came here, right, Rican? You are watching that Austin St. John video where he talks about what he will do if he owns the franchise, right? Where he said he wants to go dark and all that shit, and he mentions your ideas, right, Rican? Basically, I kind of get. I mean, I kind of get it if you want to go full dark, but if you want to go full dark, right, Rican, you cannot just do Mighty Morphin Power Rangers R-rated.
No,
You need to have
absolutely.
everybody. You have to have everybody in it. You have to have I mean, I know that people hate this character, but maybe you can have Troy in it. What is the? I kind of forgot what's the Ninja Steel Pink name. I forgot what her character name is, but like,
Oh yeah,
she
Christy.
can be.
I got plans for Christy. I think she's perfect for GPD, which is kind of like the Rainbow Six Call of Duty Rangers. I just seen today that
Yeah.
lady that helped with all the John Wick training in the John Wick movies.
Mhm.
That style of like
Mhm.
equilibrium gung fu. If you've seen that Christian Bale movie from back in the day, like a lot of the GPDs and the cosmic stuff, I really want to like incorporate those old school sci-fi movies and vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's
So like
fucking hot, bro. She will definitely be safe in your
that's what I'm
universe.
saying. I feel like Chris. Not only that, but it's like it's everything about her, like her swag,
Yeah, yeah.
how much she loves this
Aura.
country. She's
Yeah.
she's a Christian God-fearing woman. I feel like she can lead a franchise. She can draw the men, she can draw the women. She's badass. She can, she knows how to work the guns. So it's like her having a pink leader in Time Force. Like she would be my Time Force pink to bring Erin Cahill. I think it's Cahill. Bring her back. Bring Christy Ann. Like this is where the strong female leads would shine, kind of during the GPD saga. And then you throw Johnny in the background, Walter and ASJ, kind of like the guys round up out the team. So picture,
Rican,
yeah.
please don't bring back Hunter Dino. Please don't bring her back, bro.
I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not a fan. I don't know enough about her or watched enough Cosmic Fury. I feel like, let me put it like this: I can make anyone in the Power Ranger fandom dope in my universe, respectfully.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the right part of the story, the right armor. I mean, I got a freaking orange Wombat Ranger that's pretty damn dope. You know what I mean? It's like I took Mole Man and a Ranger and probably the worst color ever and made something cool out of it. So that's the skill.
I have a problem with they doing the second Orange Ranger being a female, but I think it's just me being stupid.
The problem with Hunter needs to be a White Ranger, and she can't take herself too serious. She needs to be like,
look at how she morphs, bro. She morphs like she was like, if you watch Cosmic Fury, Rican, like every time they morph, you will cringe, Rican. I'm telling you right now. Every time they morph,
just the bits and pieces of what I've seen. I'm like, this is where Power Rangers has gone. You know what I'm saying?
Even David Yost cannot save this shit, bro. Even David Yost can't save this, bro.
What, Power Rangers is a brand?
Yeah, no, I mean the Cosmic Fury. David Yost was in Cosmic Fury.
Right. He was in it, yeah.
He cannot even save it, bro. They not like, how the hell you have David Yost and you don't even have him interact with Lord Zed? Like, what the fuck? Like,
right?
These two are mortal enemies, bro. Like that's like stupid, bro. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like you have David Yost right there and you didn't even have him interact with Lord Zed. Like imagine if they have David Yost become the evil Blue Ranger, bro. Like can you imagine how sick that is, bro? Instead of that cuck Blue Ranger, bro.
That's kind of what's happening with Ghost of the Dragon with the Quantum Maniac. He's an evil blue. Like there hasn't been an evil Blue Ranger since Cosmic Fury, and I feel like that was a misstep. They didn't get it right. So like it's like intelligence being evil is scary because the Blue Rangers is always the smart ones. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that's why I did it, because I felt like it was time for a Blue Ranger to be evil. Instead of doing green with evil, I went with blue just to kind of start off. Every Ranger story has to have like an evil side at some point, or an evil Ranger. Like even in the 30 years of Rangers, there's always been evil Rangers. We're obviously going to have the Psycho Rangers from the Space Saga. We upgraded Alpha. We gave y'all Alpha 9. Like I'm excited to just take elements from my favorite franchises and put it in my independent IP. And like I said,
For
almost
real.
like Blade. My book is gonna be like Blade. All its strengths of the culture, none of its weaknesses, like according to Rican. And then the fans are gonna be able to give me as much input and direction that they see, fit when they look at this shit as a whole. And if you look at my suit, H, the last couple covers I dropped with the 2 bikes on the front and the dragon sword in the back, like the Komodo 93 Komodo suit, the homage to the original Green Ranger, the OG, came out fire. Came
For
out
real.
fire to me. Like, I have a few suits, I think, that are already iconic. And I'll be the first to say, like, I feel like I have the most popular unofficial Ranger ever of all time. Like, fan-made Ranger, #1, Komodo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if my shit goes nowhere else anywhere from here, like, my run for 2 years has established Komodo as almost like within the Ranger fan base on his way to becoming a fucking household name if I keep going the next 2 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it, So
Yeah, so yeah, that's my assessment, Rican. So
I appreciate
I
that.
know we kind of, but yeah, that's my whole thing with this shit. With
Well, I'm gonna close
everything.
it out with Street Fighter, right? Because we kind of covered everything. I'm gonna circle the block again for Rangers once it's time to do Ninja Turtles and Rangers again, and kind of go over that series and how they mash up together in the comics all the time. Because I think it's important to cover that. So I wanted to just circle the grid and cover everything else in the meantime. So let's talk about this Street Fighter shit, right? Because I feel like every time there's been a Street Fighter movie, it's been a disaster, right? What was the Chun-Li one that was a complete utter disaster? That had Kristen Kruyk or something in it a couple years ago.
Is it the one with Van Damme?
No, not the classic 90s one. For some reason, the 90s one is like the Mortal Kombat movie. It's like an accidental masterpiece. I'm talking about that Chun-Li garbage we got. Was it Rise of Chun-Li or something?
I think so. It's a live action or animated?
It's a live action movie.
I never heard about that before.
Really? Street Fighter. Legend of Chun-Li, it's called. It's some kind of spin-off Street Fighter movie. You're not missing nothing. It was horrible. It was a complete dud. You don't remember this movie?
No.
Yeah,
I actually
I would check
did.
it out just to see how bad it is.
Wait, didn't have an Asian playing Chun-Li? They have a white girl playing Chun-Li?
Yeah, basically that was a lot of the critique. It was like an Americanized kind of like crackerjack version. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't fuck with it, and the guy who played Liu Kang was in it too. It's like they made an attempt. They made an attempt to do a Street Fighter spinoff and it bombed. So with that being said, where does that leave you with this whole Street Fighter shit that's going on right now?
I kind of get it.
Drama.
Yeah. I kind of the reason why people have a problem with this new movie because it looks goofy at times. That's the problem. Like it just looks goofy at times, and that's what people are saying, right? So like,
yeah, like this is
it just
like this is their Ken. Like he kind of is giving me like Girls Gone Wild, kind of like, the guy who used to own Girls Gone Wild. What was his name?
Yeah. He was like, I mean, like some of the I think for me personally, Rican, like this is my personal opinion, right? Yeah. Like they should just go with like everybody. I think they should just go with an all Asian cast for everybody. Not like for Kel. Kel is basically like an American. Like American, Cammy is like a British.
Right.
but like there were some castings here that I have a problem physically. They don't look big enough, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't look big enough. Like they could. I don't have a problem with all the casting, but like, can you at least build your bodies like to be as big as the characters? Like you're paying a lot of money, right? So like, can you at least have the effort?
No, I agree.
Like Chun-Li, I mean like Chun-Li, she doesn't look big enough. I'm gonna be real. Cammy, Chun-Li.
Let's go back to the Mortal Kombat shit. I mean, look at the cast of the Mortal Kombat. Which movie do you think was casted better out of the most recent iterations of these two? Okay,
I think, and this is my opinion, right? I think the 2017. Oh wait, no, I just fucked up. The 2021 Mortal Kombat. I think they were perfectly casted, but like the 90s Mortal Kombat is way more better executed.
Now, what about
if that makes sense?
Right. So, do you think this Street Fighter movie, the new one that's coming out, was worsely casted than the Mortal Kombat reboot?
I just have a problem with how they look. I mean, I don't mind the casting is it's kind of the same level as the Mortal Kombat reboot. You know what I mean, Rican? Because they kind of have to they actually have to cast people with their ethnicity. If not, they will get canceled nowadays. But can you at least train your body to be like the characters? Like, I mean, I have a problem with Cant. I have a problem with how they. How he looks, but I mean, they could just like change it with makeup and all. Like we have makeup nowadays. Like Cammy looks like she just doesn't have the she doesn't look like an athlete. Like she just
legs.
Like she doesn't have the legs.
Say, well, which do you think is going to be a better movie, the new Mortal Kombat 2 or this new Street Fighter iteration with 50?
Mortal Kombat 2, hands down.
Yeah, so you have no faith in this Street Fighter reboot at all.
I will. If I go to this movie and I see a naked Chun-Li, I might prefer the Street Fighter movie.
You would say something like that. Chun-Li does look like a baddie, but
she's just not big enough, you know, Rican. That's my problem with it. Like she just doesn't look big enough. But hey, you know what? If I'm seeing some thighs and naked girls in it, bro, with bikinis and shit, bro, I'm giving this movie a 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
no. I don't know why they have. I don't know why they didn't have like athletes, like actual big. You know what I mean? Like Christiane, you know what I mean? Like she was big, bro. She was.
I don't know why it's like they can't make it make sense with the casting. I feel like casting directing is a slept on job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people who cast for these movies and find the right people, like you gotta be connected to the culture and really lean on the fans. Yeah.
By the way, when you talk about casting, like talking about casting, right? So can you pause this? The one where they show the cast. Yeah, the cast. Just go back like 5 seconds. Okay, so pause this. So I want you to look at this, Rican. So look at this, right? Oh wait. Okay, yeah. So they I want you to look at this. So they have Jason Momoa playing Balrog, right? And he's fully CGI, by the way, right?
No, so 50's playing Balrog.
Oh yeah. I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah. I'm having amnesia. So like Jason Momoa is playing. What is Jason Momoa playing in? I forgot.
Blanca.
Blanca. Yes. So he's fully CGI. This is where my point stands, Rican, right? I honestly think Rican, they can keep all this cast, right? they could keep all of this cast if they make like a Spider-Verse animated movie in theaters.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like if you cannot have the characters to like the actors to look like I have no problem with 50 Cent playing. It's just the freaking haircut that I have a problem because it looks fake as hell. But like,
right.
I will be okay. I know we're kind of off topic right now, but like the casting and all, like I will be if this is an animated movie like 3D, like a freaking Spider-Verse, I will definitely prefer to see this than the Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, I think you're onto something. I think if they would have made this like they did those Resident Evil animated movies with Leon Kennedy and a lot of the like regeneration and that type of shit, if you would have gave us, like you said, a reiteration of the 90s animation, like Street Fighter Turbo, and like had them look like they walked out the game but made a movie with them. Which is kind of what I'm trying to do with Ninjetti. Like I'm looking at what they're doing with Street Fighter, and I'm looking what was going on with Mortal Kombat, and these are two big fighting franchises. So when I look at Ghost of the Dragon and Phantoms, I'm looking at what both these major fight franchises are doing, and the mistakes that they're making, and what not to do, and how Ghost of the Dragon can do things differently. But I'm completely leaning into, and I like the fact that 50 is Balrog and the soundtrack and the hip hop tie to it, and you know, wrestling and all, like it's all coming together culturally. You know, nerd culture is fusing with hip hop, it's fusing with wrestling. It's becoming one big thing now.
It should have been. Yeah. It should have been Jonathan Majors. I'm gonna be honest, if you're Rican, for Balrog. So? Yeah, I think it should have been Jonathan Majors. Like, that will be sick, though. Not gonna lie. Like, Jonathan Majors as Balrog. Bro, if you see Creed 3, do you see Creed 3?
I did. That
like
was a
that.
good
Imagine,
movie,
imagine that being Balrog, bro. Like that, like Jonathan Majors, bro. Like, that will be
who
sick.
Who do you got for Ryu? Because I'm not feeling this Ryu at all. And
the cuck Ryu. Yeah, I don't have an actor in mind because I don't see much big Asian actor that have Ryu's physical appearance. You know what I mean, Rican?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think they should just go with an unknown with Ryu. I mean, most of these casts, except for Jason Momoa and Balrog, like they should have gone full unknown.
Right.
I'm sorry. I mean Jason Momoa and
well,
Jason Momoa and Roman.
He's another one I'm kind of tired of seeing. You know what I'm saying? He's like The Rock now, like where they're using him too much and too many things, where it's almost diluting his good characters because he's playing too much shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, as soon as you hear The Rock is casted into something, it's
I was like, oh shit.
You know, more.
Here we go again.
So I want to do.
I mean, at least he's a CGI character, Rican. Jason Momoa, and at least he's a CGI character. Like if he's like, because like Roman Reigns, who's Roman Reigns playing in this one? I forgot.
He's playing Akuma.
Yeah, so like Akuma, right? He's not CGI. It's literally Roman Reigns' face, and has some makeup. Like that was stupid as hell. Like they should have just gone full CG, like Jason Momoa as well.
Right.
So
like they did
like at least like with Blanca, right? At least they have Blanca as fully CGI. So with Jason Momoa's face in it, so at least that's a good choice. If that makes sense.
Here's my question to you, right? When I look at the AI stuff and how much Marvel and all these movies do the green screen work, is there going to be a time where AI is literally giving you digital renditions of people and things like The Sims in real time? and putting the green screen and AI together. Are they doing that? Do you see that happening? Like, you know,
Hell yeah.
where do the
Yes,
lines
they will.
blur for you? You know what I mean?
I mean, the lines blur if they basically credits a dead actor. So like, what? So this is what's gonna happen, right, Rican? So like, when you do Ghost of the Dragon, and you basically have like Jason David Frank's face, you have like Jason David Frank face, voice, all that, right? And like, I told you this, like, you should have like an actor playing like an actor that looks like Jason, and deep fakes like Jason David Frank's face on him, and have like somebody voice act like has like a voice impression of Jason, right? So like basically I like just credit the guy that's playing Jason at that moment and the voice actor.
Well, that
don't
AI,
credit Jason
I
David
mean,
Frank.
that's what's happening. AI is recreating people within these clips. You don't even need
Yeah,
all
so
that. You can just make an
yeah, so
AI.
just don't credit. Yeah, just don't credit the actor because he's dead. So I don't like. I will have a problem if they have like, if they like, for example, like Power Rangers one day, right? And they make like a full on AI generated Jason David Frank playing the Green Ranger, right? For like 2 hours, and they credit Jason's name. That I will have a problem with that because that's not Jason David Frank. I know it.
It's likeness.
Yeah, so I mean, just say the likeness. Just maybe put like a disclaimer, like the face that you're about to see, the voice is not Jason David Frank. It's this actor or this impression of an actor. So like, because nowadays, Rican, they would like, they literally like have like a CGI dead actor, and they literally credit the dead actor. Like, what? Like, how the hell does that make any sense? Like, AI will be advanced, Rican. AI will get really good. Like, you cannot even tell at this point, right? So, like, at least the credit goes to maybe this AI website or technology, because like, if you started to like, if we're gonna have this trend where I mean, of course, Jason is not gonna be everywhere in your universe, like physically, like appear on camera, right, Regan? So like, he's like a force ghost. So like, I mean, you could also have him like a bagel. I mean, basically, like he has like a voice, but you don't see him. It's just his voice, and have like an actor that's impression him. But like, if like, I mean, you cannot even like have an AI Tui Trang, Rican, because she doesn't do much movies or TV shows to begin with. So like, the AI doesn't have a reference for her because she's stuck in the 480p Mighty Morphin quality.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to tell you, like, there's too many moving pieces. There's too much culture shifts happening at once. There's too many franchises moving at once. It's almost like driving when there's traffic. Who likes being in traffic? You want to drive at night when you can get to where you're going, you know, cruising, window down, blunt lit. You know what I'm saying? Speed limit, you chilling, you get to where you want to go. But driving during peak rush hour, it's like, who's going to do that? Why do that? That's not smart. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm looking at these franchises and I'm like, all right, well, casting obviously is a big thing. Then you got the story, then you got the budget, and then you got special effects. So these are the ingredients in the back of the baseball card that are so important. That
look at this, look at this Chun-Li, like look at her body. She just wasn't big enough.
But see, you could say that about Gal Gadot too, because when they debuted Gal Gadot, I felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's got it in the face. This Chun-Li looks all right in the face, but I see what you're saying, like the body. But
the look is important. Yeah, the look is important. You know what I mean, Rican? You have to have the look. Like Jason David Frank has the look as the Green Ranger. Austin, like Walter Jones, all of them have the look of the characters.
Right.
I mean, some of them here did, but it's just like far-fetched. Like,
and then who's the guy with the mustache? I'm not really seeing like what. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Even the Mortal Kombat shit, like as much as I want to like it, like you said, there's something goofy or like weird about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll see. I mean, this Akuma thing, the hair, I get where they were going to give him the beads. He can pull it off. Roman Reigns, the guile with the hair, it made it look very
Yeah, yeah.
costume-esque. You know what I mean?
I don't have a problem with that, by the way, because he has the physiques. He has the look, you know, Rican. He has
I mean,
the
it feels
charisma,
like
the
a
look.
wrestling movie, no? Doesn't it make it a
Yeah.
wrestling movie with all these dudes, kind of? Does it discredit it a little bit if it's got too much
Technically, it
wrestling
was.
shit in it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a wrestling movie.
Like,
At
you
this
remember
point.
when the WWE, like, and all these people, they were actually doing movies? Like, when John Cena first started doing movies, when The Rock started, like, I think The Rundown was like a WWE film. Like, that's what this feels like. This Street Fighter to me feels like, let's get 50 for the music and for cultural hype to get the hip hop, right? And then let's get everyone else from WWE.
Oh my God,
let's get that
Rican.
hype too, you know?
I forgot about Bison, Rican. That Bison is stupid, bro. Fuck my
Yeah.
life.
I mean, the Vega.
Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck. I hate Bison casting the most. They could have gone get John Cena or anybody at this point with Bison.
Yeah, this
like,
is giving me wrestling vibes, this movie.
Yeah. I'd have a problem with Bison. I forgot about Bison, bro. Like in the movie, like that. What the hell is that, bro? Like they could have
like
Kevin Porter.
This movie's gonna come and go, bro. I feel like it's gonna come and go.
I'm telling you, if they do fan service, like I'm talking about, like fan service, female fan service, bro, this movie is a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you right now, Rican.
We'll see.
If they, because yeah, we'll see. If they did that shit, bro, I'm a bust on the theater. So
well, what's it rated? It's gonna be a PG-13 movie, so it's not
It
gonna
was.
be anything too crazy.
Yeah, it was PG-13, but like if they push it, bro, like damn, bro, I will be like, shit, let's go, bro. But yeah, I mean, I cannot wait for that, for this Street Fighter movies. So yeah,
Right. Well, let's see if we can react to the trailer a little bit without getting too copyrighted.
Let's go. I cannot wait.
But from what I'm hearing in this video, I don't know, man. I'm not a believer yet. I'm rooting for it because I like the 50 edition and I like Street Fighter as a franchise. I like Capcom as a brand. I love Ryu as a character, but I'm not the cast. It's just a little bit of everything for me with this movie. It's just not working.
I'm telling you right now, Rican, Jason Momoa's Blanca, right? He's gonna be in the movie for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of people being happy with the screen time that their favorite character gets. That's going to be an issue.
Because he's fully CGI, so he's probably going to be in for like 3 minutes or something. And then that's all.
I mean, do you agree that filmmaking and the level of AI and work like this is going to change the game forever?
It will. It has to, you know?
Special effects are cooked, you know what I'm saying? It's almost a master reset, in my opinion. That's how I feel. And then where does Tekken fall? Battle Arena Toshinden? Like, why not take Battle Arena Toshinden and do like a side story, like an Iron Monkey type movie? You know what I'm saying? With like, you know, like you can take so many different franchises. They should start doing more video game movies too. You know, like they keep redoing the same franchises and the same ideas too. We're getting a lot of redundance and regurgitation too, bro. Oversaturation.
By the way, Rican, I forgot to tell you this about the Street Fighter movie. I don't have a problem with them making Chun-Li the lead, just because like there are stories where Chun-Li is the lead, you know. So I kind of don't have a problem with her being so like that's like where it comes. Like I don't have a problem if they make like this Street Fighter movie a Chun-Li lead movie, because like there are stories where Chun-Li is the lead, and she's kind of the one that's actually gonna like put this shit together, like the franchise. So I don't have a problem with her being the lead. I have a problem if they like suddenly like this franchise was supposed to be a male lead and they change it. So
I mean, I think they dropped the ball, right? Here's what I say. Like, they just showed this footage. I think Street Fighter 5, because I remember, and I played Street Fighter versus Tekken. I feel like Street Fighter versus Tekken would have been a better movie to do. Or like if you're gonna do a trilogy, like that has to happen. Like if this is a Capcom movie, or then go right after like a Marvel versus Capcom mashup. You know what I'm saying? Where you got Shang-Chi and you got somehow you're mashing up, giving us a Marvel vs. Capcom kind of vibe. Just even if it's a cameo. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to do the Spider-Man rights again with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like these studios need to do like the car companies are doing, and find the stories that have to make them mash up and make money together. Because the more that come together, the more rare of a series where you can get mass scale things like that together. Now AI can make it without having huge budgets and huge production teams like we were seeing with the Seed Dance stuff. You see what I'm saying? Because if we keep going and we start reacting to some of this seed dance stuff that's been happening, why Hollywood is cooked, and you look at like the videos, it's like it's crazy, bro. This is why they're firing thousands of employees, and the climate has to change. All these 20 minutes of videos are AI. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they don't even need the actors anymore. Like, look, Last Samurai versus Troy. Like, how does Brad Pitt feel about this? How does Tom Cruise feel? Like, how did they get paid? You see what I'm saying? Like, someone can label this as a doomsday trailer leak right here. Look at how good this looks. And this is no cameras, no production studio. No, this is all AI, bro. This is the part that's scary. Like, it's manipulating.
Do you think they will use AI in Avengers Doomsday?
They announced that they have. I've literally been seeing flyers all day on Instagram of people and CEO, I forget his name, is it Nick something? Saying that Doomsday has AI. Get over it. Literally, that was his statement.
Damn.
I think there's going to be a separation in content creation, in filmmaking, in every type of visual content, right? Where AI affects the outcome. It's got to be labeled. Because like you said, the lines are being burned and not going to be able to tell the difference, man. It's crazy.
It has to be labeled at this point. But they have to like tell the audience this was made by C-Dance. This was made by ChatGPT.
And
this was made by
gonna care? Are they really gonna care as long as it's good? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they will care. They will care for like 2 weeks and then not anymore.
Like if you give someone a series like this, right? We're watching 20 minutes of Seed Dance, and look, they can make people kiss, they can make people have sex, they can do all types of shit. So it's like the lines are gonna get blurred, shit's gonna get crossed, the whole industry, it's just gonna get messy, bro. I feel like this whole shit's gonna get messy. Here's the Smash Brothers concept right here, we were saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this looks lit, bro. This looks actually lit, like this one.
That's what I mean. Like, look at how well the Mario movie's doing. And they're
Mario's doing Sonic?
Yup.
Yeah.
This is Smash Brothers right here. This is crazy. Back to the DC conversation. Here's George Clooney Batman. It looks like bat nipples. Look, we were talking about Leon Kennedy. There he is. Like, you can do more. Like, animation should be their guinea pig to test out ideas and stories and character directions. No, like, this is where AI is going to change shit. It's going to be able to cheaply give you guys a conceptual direction to your favorite franchises. So that's why everything is getting redone right now. Look at this. Batman versus Iron Man. This is, yo, Hollywood is cooked, son. Look at this.
It was.
And this, this is VHS Rican right now. My computer can't really handle more than like 420, 480p. This is not.
This is a,
you know,
it looks good. Yeah.
This must scare the actors. Like, I'm curious how the actors feel.
I mean, Rican, I don't think they will care if they pay the actors for, like, what example is that? If they have the actors for like 3 movies, AI, right? I'm gonna pay you $10 million. You don't have to be on set. I'm gonna pay for your likeness, basically, for 10 movies. And
so you think they're gonna fuck with it?
Yeah, I mean, the money. Like, I'm basically getting 10 million for not doing shit. You know, Rican.
This is crazy.
And AI will, yeah, AI will get better.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, if they do like I mean, I haven't seen like I mean, like, I know these clips are good, but you can still see like inconsistency, right, Rican?
Right. It's
so,
not
like,
perfect. It's not. You know,
when it gets to the point where it gets really good. So if it gets to the point where it gets really, really good, you know, we might have a contender. Like, look at this, bro.
Like, this is what trips me out, right? Is that this is technically like animation that's made to look like live action, to the point where the veil is lifted. Like, you can't even tell the difference between animation and live action. It's like animation made to look like live action. It's trippy. AI it trips me out when I watch it sometimes. That's why I'm fascinated with it. But that's why I started with AI stills of suits. Now that we've started making a move and making clips and stuff, it's like this shit's crazy.
This one's crazy though.
You see what I mean? Like, we can now visualize and create clips for anything we want to see, bro. Look at this. This is what was this? Psycho?
The Shining.
The Shining, yeah.
How the hell did they even have type of like codes? I'm still wondering who the hell like making these codes though.
Or the prompts. It's not even codes. It's literally paragraphs and prompts. It's like,
yeah, I know,
but like 1,000 words. You know, you got to know how to talk to the computer. I say it all the time. That's what separates me and my suits from everyone else.
Look at this, bro. Look at this Wanda design, bro. This Wanda design is lit. So
yeah,
and that's all AI. Look at this Wolverine.
And that's why they fired 1,000 people. Because how do you compete with this? And then look how much
these are way better than those 1,000 people, by the way, Rican. I'm telling you right now, those 1,000 woke employees, bro. I know people might say I'm inhumane, Rican, but like, if AI can do this, why would I need anybody?
I think that's the consensus in the grid right now. Is that's why people are getting wiped from their positions, and the people who gave us the whole Marvel timeline of what we have. Like the AI is this dope because of the team that put that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make sense to me. Like you can't just be like, well, we have AI, but if the team who built Marvel's legacy didn't do what they did, the AI would have nothing to reference to be as ill as it is. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. But like what I'm saying is like the 1,000 employees that they lay off, they don't have the same imagination, you know, as these AIs.
It's like you can't keep up. You can't, no matter what you do. It's like all you could do is try to stay ahead.
Like, look at this. Like,
I'm excited to see where filmmaking is gonna go, where the lines are gonna be drawn.
It's gonna get better, and better. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get so much better. It's gonna get to the point like this right now, right, Rican? Like, do you remember when AI has a problem with hands?
Yeah.
Like right now, you can literally animate without hand inconsistency. Like, look at this shit. Like nobody's hands are having a problem. So like in future, they will fix this inconsistencies.
Right.
In the future, like nobody's changing mid frames, anything. Like everybody looks the same, consistent. Like
here's the thing, though, right? When everything is multi-level digital like this, where it's all the computer, like look at the way that knife went into that body, like the inconsistencies, like you said, like it loses a depth. It loses like the layers of reality, right? Like when you film something in front of a green screen, it's technically real life 3D, right? This clip right here, all these clips is a computer simulating three-dimensional vision, three-dimensional like layout, right? Because this is all just swirling electrons and, you know, consciousness focused on a point, right? Entertain me a little bit.
Batman suit, I'm telling you, bro, like this Batman suit right here that you're seeing will be better than the DCU one. I'm telling you right now. Even this one. Yeah. Like they could literally just make this suit right now, like this suit here that the AI use.
Right.
But they will go with that cheap whack baggy suit. Like
yeah, this looks better than Pattinson's suit.
For real. This looks better than Kristen Bale. Pattinson.
That you know what suit
Michael
this looks like? This looks like the Arkham Asylum suit. Right? Arkham
For
City.
real. For
Iron
real.
Man
They could literally
great too.
Shit. Yeah. They could literally just make this suit, bro. Like, come on. DC.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have an excuse, Rican. They don't have any excuses anymore. They have no excuses.
Right. This is true. Look at this. This is like copyright infringement. And then it's like, yes. You know what I mean? They just did everything.
Yeah, this is sick, though. This is sick.
So as you can see, this is where we're at with AI. Like the possibilities are fucking endless, man.
For real.
So
We're about to see some.
Right. If you're wondering why all these adjustments are being made at that level, I mean, come on. What is a CGI team now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what Uber did to the taxi business, what Netflix did to DVDs. Like, it's a shift in technology. You know what I mean? That whether you like it, whether you agree with it, like the tech is too advanced to not use when everything around you and all the competition is using it too. That's what's happening. So I'm glad that I made my timestamp and I started using it when I did. It proves that I'm a man of vision and passion and had the hindsight to predict where this shit was going to go, which makes me a fucking genius. So we're going to cover the Justice League versus Power Rangers too. Next stream, we're gonna do like a comic mashup between DC, Power Rangers. I want to cover all those kind of mashups. But it was a pretty much good show. I'm not gonna cover any drama. I'm not gonna do any stuff. I'm gonna wait till they start some shit again because they know we're ready to go with that. I just wanted to catch up and make my laps on the grid. You know what I'm saying? And almost cover the AI news a little bit was more important. So
they haven't been for the right, Rican. Like they haven't covered you, right?
No, he's just trolling me with the spandex and the nonsense because it's fucking embarrassing, and he keeps playing my hit songs like he made them when he knows. You can even hear it in the AI. The lyrics are all fucked up. Just listen to the lyrics of my song, and it basically flipped them wrong. You can hear it every time his dumbass plays it. Like he knows it's my shit. It's just
I don't know what's happening with Dust or Ray or
Dust is dying. Now they're trying to discredit Dust and say his cancer's fake. So he doesn't look stupid that his mod caught cancer and caught karma because he wants to fuck with people and be a troll. And you motherfuckers think they can just do shit to people's lives with no consequences cosmically or spiritually. Like it just doesn't work that way.
Didn't Dust tell you though about his cancer back then? Didn't Dust tell you?
He streamed about it.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like before he streamed about it.
No, he dropped that on his stream.
I mean, he could maybe dying right now, bro. So
that's why
I mean, imagine
the way that they are, because then they look stupid. Like that was the original Oreo cookie formula. Like Dust was the one that set it off. You know, he made the claim with his video. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for them to start covering me, start doing segments, start really like pop this off, because I know for a fact they don't want no war. Because you don't go crying to the cops, making all these reports about someone allegedly harassing you, and then you keep harassing them over and over again on your fucking channel and keep lying and using doctored videos and edited videos. It's like fake. Like we're not doing none of that. All of this is reality TV entertainment bullshit. It started with Renee. Renee called the cops on me live on her fucking show. Like, and I'm still here. Like, it's all bullshit. While she's saying it's all TV, it's all fake. Meanwhile, where's Renee now? Where's Ray? Where's Duh? It's just him. You know what I'm saying? And the same 30 people in his fucking stream. To go from 150 to fucking barely 50 people, and like, you lost, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. What happened? Did you drop out?
Oh yeah. I got disconnected, but I can hear you.
No,
I don't know what the hell happened. But I hear you.
It's just kind of last thoughts right now. I kind of covered everything I needed to cover. Like, I'm just letting all these AI clips kind of play as I take this out, because now I could go into the beef if I wanted to. Like, the only thing I want to react to is this video right here, right? Let's take a break, because I proved what I needed to prove with AI and where we've gone, what we're doing, where the game is going. Now,
you know what? You.
Go ahead.
I kind of regret not being there in the beginning era, bro. Like, how do you think things will change if I was there for you when, in the beginning? I mean, how do you think things will change?
As far as what? Work?
Like, if I was there when you were with Ian and VG and Nerd Talk, like,
who knows? You know what I mean? I believe in divine timing, and everything happens for a reason. You meet people for a reason. You know what I mean? And these people think like you can just do shit to people without consequences. Like, I'm a good person. I trusted a lot of these people. I opened up to them. That's why they know so much about me. So they know what evil shit they did. They know how they used that information. They knew what was going on. And now they're getting served the cold dish of karma everywhere. And, you know, God don't play about his. So it's like, you know, I don't care where this goes, because no matter what they choose to do or say, I'm always going to be able to rebut and defend myself because I have the truth and the receipts and everything. Even if the cops do knock on my door, like we've been ready to go. And they like to flip this whole Officer Sanchez shit like there wasn't a police report filed as soon as I found out about the phone call. And as soon as all that went down, which was a comedy skit to catch the rat in his cheese, like obviously I'm being framed everywhere. It's not the first time I've been, you know, accused of staging crimes and all this other stuff that they try to do to get me in trouble. I just put a clip of him saying he wants me in jail. Over what, my nigga? What the fuck did I do to this bitch ass motherfucker? Leave his Discord? Call him a bitch for making it literally the same gay AIs and pictures and memes he's been making from the beginning. He's doing now, a year and a half later. Like he's been calling me a bitch with memes. And you know what I'm saying? So when I called him out on it and I did all this shit, like he dragged it on for content for a year and a half. He's literally saying the same shit, doing the same thing he's been doing. While Rican's been doing nothing but progressing and monetizing and developing the project and calling shit out before it happens within the industry and sayings and sound bites and taking this whole corner of the internet and Ricanizing it. Like, get the fuck out of here. You people are all dweebs and cornballs and worthless and have no content without me. That's why none of y'all could shut the fuck up without Rican. So I'm cool with
I know
it,
you
bro.
don't want. Yeah, I know you don't want drama, Rika, but you should definitely do like a soundboard, you know, or like a clipboard, you know what I mean, where you have like juice box poppy said, "I have skeletons out of my closet," as like a joke, you know. That would be
Oh
funny as hell.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more my show evolves, the more viewers I get, the better I get at that shit, the more stupid they look and the more irrelevant they're gonna get, because they're only good when they're tearing people down. That's the only time those dweebs want to watch and they come together, because they all feel like they got purpose when they can tear people down. Like they're like any of them are any good at roasting. That's number one. So it's like I'm chilling. I do this shit for a living now. I'm monetized. My project's gonna get funded, whether it's slow, whether it's fast. I monetize my grind, so my mission's complete. They, you know, ain't nobody eating off me no more. Rican gonna do what he said he gonna do, get my money, and I'm gonna defend my name. Like I said, I'm going all the way. So he can laugh all he wants. I know the proof I have. I know the receipts I have. I know the phone calls that were made. I know the feds that I've talked to because of him snitching. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't scared of none. I ain't worried about none. Rican's still here. And he's a documented liar with no credibility at all. All of them. And they're all listening to my music, stealing it, because they know that we've been running this shit. That diss song, he can't even acknowledge that diss song, because if he acknowledges that diss song being mine, he looks even whacker than he is, because that song has been stomping them out for how fucking long. All you got to do is go to the Rican page and look at the original timestamp of when he put his song out and when mine dropped. And I'll show you guys right now. Like, that song's been out doing numbers 4 months. 4 months.
I would like to know though. Like, I know we're kind of talking about this shit, but like, I want to know though, like the old videos that you did. Like I'm talking about the videos that you did like 10 years ago. Like, I kind of want to know the backstory though, for
On
those
YouTube?
videos.
Well, YouTube,
Yeah.
I never really got crazy with YouTube. It was more like Instagram lives, where I had a comic podcast on Instagram Live, basically. When
I would like to know the lore, you know. I would like to know the lore of that "Do My Thing" video, the one that you recorded.
Do My Thing, that was back in like 2017, bro. When I actually got an offer from Warner Brothers. Shorty did that video. My baby mother filmed that video for me next to a dealer back in the day, a car dealer I worked at, had an abandoned building next to it that looked really cool. It had like an apocalyptic kind of vibe. And like I said, I had a mixtape coming out. I was kind of in my musical prime if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So I once I figured out that being famous and being so to speak, like being someone in the music industry is chosen, like you have to be chosen for that shit, that's when the game changed for me.
That's when you
So
realize.
right,
Yeah.
that I had to switch it up, and that's when the comic shit started. So here's Miss Me with the Bullshit, as you can see. And this is a re-release because the original time this song came out, they're all privated, the original dates. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show you guys that the Rican song that diddles this song, I made first when no one was expecting it. Because the original copy is right here. And as you can see, it has 400 plays from August 2025. And you look at when he did his. The only reason why this one's not public is because I remastered it and I remixed it. So this is the old version. But as you can see, I dropped this in August. So I would love to see him debunk that this is his song. And I can show the project files. The lyrics are mine. I wrote them. So it's like you could say what you want about AI. I murked this motherfucker with real music. Really written, really recorded, really mixed by me. Same thing with Miss Me with the Bullshit. Miss Me with the Bullshit is from 2713. I got a label offer on that EP that song was out on. So it's like this is all hilarious to me, heroes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really who I said I was, and I didn't have to lie about anything, and it's all coming back out. All coming around full circle. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, it's always cool when you come to the show because it's like you give me something to kind of like chop up with and help with the off cuff about,
Yeah. I'm the therapy dude, I
Yeah,
kind
yo,
of after this Rican, I'm a have a gaming PC. I will have I'm talking about like an expensive one, Rican, like $5,000. I'm gonna have $1,000 mic soon.
Nice.
Coming in my way. So like after this, we're gonna be lit, bro. We're gonna change the grid, as they said.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Well, some of the work you did before was really cool, so I like, to get back to some of that stuff too.
Sure.
So,
I'm kind of right now in because I'm getting sick. I'm actually getting sick nowadays. So like that's why when I talk to when I was in your videos, in your live streams, I'm on my bed, because I cannot even stand up correctly anymore. I don't know if I don't know what's going on with my body. It's not like something that Drew has, but it's kind of but so I just sit in my chair, but I kind of want to talk to you about the whole war thing that's going on right now.
What in Iran and with the country,
like that
resources and stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit is affecting Asia because Asians are poor, bro. So if they lost all the oil, bro, how are people gonna go to work?
Right. Well, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence, right? Because I feel like as a Christian and as a God-fearing man, someone of faith, I feel like this is all going to hell in a handbasket. We're in the end times anyway. So it's get right with God, repent, know where your soul's going because it's all going down. It's all written anyway. So if you're really like a true Christian and someone who understands the gospel, you know that what's inevitable is coming. Like it's just get right with God or get rolled over. Like same thing with the AI. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Like the universe is kind of written. Like all of this is written already. So it's like to deny your creator, to deny your faith. It's like how you want to go out. Because belief is not certain. Just because you choose to believe something doesn't make it true. Like So be willing to die for what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is go with God. That's the man you need. Most people, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But like some people, like I'm talking about the people that are like financially, people trying to go to work didn't have oil. You know, I know about the religion stuff because I am pretty religious as well, Rican, and I do believe in God and I believe in the end times. But I have I'm actually not a Christian. I'm a different religion. I'm a Muslim, right? So like we have our own version of end times, and we're the same as Christian as well, Rican. Like we're
right.
in there, we're gonna like there's like it was written all that stuff. So like, but like I'm talking about like how like I like for us our version, right, Rican, of end times. Uh, we are very we are not certain. So basically, like we are heading to the end times, but it could be like 100 or 200 or
Right.
300 years from now.
Yeah, we
So
don't
like,
know. Exactly. I
yeah,
agree
we
with that.
don't know about it. So like, that's why. I mean, like the world. I mean, like most people, like a billion people, didn't have a religion, and that's most of Americans, by the way. Rican. So like, I mean, like that's why I always said like they should have somebody that was super religious. I mean, it will be a problem. It won't be a huge problem, but like at least the world is on control.
Well, check this out, right? I mean, they make us pay for everything God gave us for free. That's the problem. So
For
that's how
real.
you beat the game by not playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when everything you need to survive is illegal to do, like collecting rainwater, sunlight, all that other stuff, then obviously, that's what the game is. So I want to talk before I take us out, like I'm not really going to get into a lot of political stuff, a lot of religion talk. We're going to have specific shows for that crowd if it gets desired as topics to
Okay.
talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I do
Yeah.
feel strongly about certain things. I don't mind talking about theology and biblical stuff and where we're at in the government and conspiracies. Like there's going to be times for stuff like that, but right now I want to master where we're at in the comic culture and then start structuring
Okay.
those parts of the shows. So now that I've been
Okay. I
able to
kind of.
do that, I'm gonna kind of organize, my media, my content, get the get the comic stuff on lockdown. Then we're gonna get into some dating stuff. I feel like there's a chimpanzee epidemic going on right now as far as men and women and the dating dynamic and the pool that I've been in being single for the past year and a half, you know what I mean? And 2 baby mothers, what I'm qualified to speak about from a dating standpoint. So Rumble with Rican's coming back. I'm trying to get a cooking show structured with a few lady hosts, and more different type of things to help structure the Ninjetti network. So I feel confident.
Yo, Rican.
Go ahead.
If I'm gonna probably start after I got my PC. I will probably start a show. So like, if you want to do like a deal, I mean, you could just come out all you want. But like, if I ever did a live, like anything, you could just come on. Like this. I always come on. I mean, I'm not gonna do like the Sean thing. Like you have to contract all that. Like, I might do like a show as well, but I'm gonna do like what I'm gonna do basically what Henry or Dust did, but like 10 times more better.
Right. Well, we're in the
So
era
like,
of creation right now. That's a good way to eat, and people are. It's getting very oversaturated. So you got to be able to stick out and make your content cut through the noise and the traffic. So I feel like I could do that effortlessly and flawlessly in my own lane. So I'm not really worried about no one else. So to watch these people really talk about how they talk about me is hilarious because they can't go one show without talking about me. And I go all the time without talking about them. I'm always playing defense. So, the game is over to me. And now I'm the home when it come to not only the grid but comic culture period. So now I'm gonna start leaking into other topics because I'm recognizing everything, bro. Basically, Rican's world is a whole universe from my perspective. Hate it or love it, you know.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
So
So yeah, Rican,
gonna,
I have a good time. I kind of have to go eat right now. So I mean, you're gonna
yeah,
end the
I'm
show,
gonna
right?
wrap up too. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna take us out with some Ranger clips. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm just kind of bullshit, and I covered everything I wanted to cover. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
basically
Yeah. So.
Ninjetti Rising now we're focused on the book. We're focused on the
Mm-hmm.
next phases of the channel. You know what I'm saying? My team is cooking with
Mm-hmm.
other things, and
Mm-hmm.
we're moving forward. You know what I mean? So thanks for coming on, H. You know what it is. We can communicate off
Yeah,
stream about next phases
I
and the
will.
project and stuff like that. And you
Mm-hmm.
know you got
Okay.
access to me, so I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I appreciate it as well, bro, for putting me here. Okay.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right.
I'll be in touch. We'll talk till next
I,
time. You know?
okay. Till next time, bro. Have a good day, right? Have a nice
All right.
week.
You
I'll
too,
see
H.
ya.
Be good though. All right, guys. So that's the homie. As always, great show. Like I said, there goes the Ninja Steel Morphers we were talking about earlier. So I'm happy where everything's at. Like it's hilarious to me watching these corny ass trolls think they can do anything to Rican, or they even have shows half as good. Now that there's no more drama, like all you guys can do is manufacture drama and be a bunch of hating ass pussy bitches. So I can't wait till we're at the Comic Cons and we're at that level of success, you know, where we can just turn you corny motherfuckers back into content and make money off exposing you weird, diddling, stupid motherfuckers who just want to do stupid shit on the internet and troll fan bases and be a bunch of obnoxious, stupid weirdos. That's how I know you guys are not real fans, because you have no purpose. A real fan's purpose is to save the franchise and push what they love forward to the top. And you guys do nothing but tear shit down. So we're gonna keep having the best defense in the league. Goes to the Dragons doing its thing. Like I said, I'm in full content organization mode right now, and I got to keep it moving. Like I said, I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my lawyer, my court, my all that stuff that's going on with the brand, Ninjetti, my kids, my family. I'm not focused on this weirdo stalking, diddling motherfucker that won't shut up. We can always clown you people better than you ever could make fun of or clown us. We do not care. We are completely with the shits. And all I'm waiting for is for you to start covering me and start lying on me like you think you can, like you did before. And I'll be in that precinct faster than you can file any report in your fucking life, bro. Because you know what you did, you know what you're lying about, and you know it's way beyond the point of no return. And like I said, you want to keep going, then you can take it wherever you think you can push it, because we're going all the way. You are not going to sit here and tell me what you're going to do with my likeness and then think you can just bully and make fun of me and say whatever the fuck you want about me. And I'm not going to say anything about you, when the only thing you're doing is a bunch of gay ass sexual harassment disguised as fucking inappropriate trolling. You soulless piece of shit, mad at the fucking world because your mother was the crackhead, and this weed smoking bum is cooler and better than you in every way, shape, or form when it comes to this Ranger shit. So all you got to do is a mass civil conspiracy to try to take down my brand, my name, and my project. And there's plenty of proof. Not only that, of also you and your people and your weirdo ass Discord stalking my family, taking pictures of my houses. There's clips, there's screenshots, there's plenty of evidence to play enough defense to shut you motherfuckers up for good. All of you, including the frog, which is why you want smoke with Blake, not me. So I don't know what life you talking about, we bout, because we been about it. We don't know what you doing because the cloth you claim ain't how you walking. So we don't want to hear the tongue in your mouth no more, bitch. We want to see the one in your shoes because we're going to be at the cons and Ghost of the Dragon's coming out and you ain't going to do shit. So I don't care how scared Blake was of anyone you're claiming, because we don't care. We didn't start this shit. We finished it. We're done with it. I'm done with it. I've said numerous times to leave us the fuck alone. Move on. Get new content. Stop beefing. Stop saying my name. You guys just want to be petty, stupid bitches and keep it going because you have no content. So anything y'all could do, we're going to do better. And we're just going to keep doing our thing. We're going to keep playing our music better than y'all. We're going to keep watching y'all use AI to do everything better than us while you fucking hypocrites trolled us and hated on us for using AI for our grind. But everyone in your fucking camp can use it. So you goalpost moving, stupid dweebo fucks don't phase me. That's why nobody hits the link and comes up here, cams up, and gets their stupid ass embarrassed. That's why you guys don't do it anymore. And I come on late and no one's going to fuck with Rican. No one's going to say nothing to Rican. No one's putting Rican in jail. And no one's going to keep lying on me and my reputation. Because every time you do, you're going to get fucking exposed. Because I always tell the truth. I don't have nothing to remember. You can't even tell them whose songs those really are. Because you lost the moment that song came out. Which is why it's at almost 500, 600, 700 views, always coming up. And I'm on the third release of it. The fuck are you talking about? You kidding me? You see this Ninjetti temple? You see them coins? You see them animals? This was all Rican almost 2 years ago. That's the truth. That's why you guys are hating and try to trigger me to content still. I run this shit. You ain't gonna trigger me no more. I beat y'all. It's over. I have the truth. Bring me your fucking clown. Only reason why I don't play these voicemails is because they delete it. I don't fucking care. The cops know what time it is. I've already submitted evidence and had to make counter reports because of your snitch ass. You don't think they know about Rican and how I'm moving and where I'm at and what I'm doing, my nigga? Sitting in the same apartment I've been in for a year? While you continue to lie on me, you punk bitch? My team makes AI twice as better as what's going on. We're funnier than you. And I've got a quarter of the equipment half of you content creators have, when all I need is a microphone and my swag and the way that I talk and spit game and do what I do. There's only one Rican Ranger, while all you motherfuckers use AI to make universes are the same motherfuckers that trolled me for being a talentless hack, right? But they all doing the same thing now. And now it's all of a sudden okay and cool. Like, this shit is just stupid. I'm done with it. I'm focused on my project. I'm gonna do my show. I'm gonna keep wiping my ass with poopman and shitting on y'all. Cause y'all ain't never been shit. That's why y'all been on my dick for over a year and y'all can't stop. Y'all literally can't stop. So I'm gonna just keep riding the wave all to the top because I am the wave. I do my own music. I design my own suits. My universe been out here popping. This what y'all gonna do? It's King of the Hill. Y'all want the link? Nobody want to hit my link. No one's up. I run this shit now. Come show me respectfully. Who? I don't even see Boomer Hasbro. Did you guys see the MMPR reboot suits? Let's just make it about the suits. I'm sitting here waiting for someone to do suits and do a universe better than what we got going on. But the hate is so real, we're going to have to pay for it ourselves. So when you guys are done hating on Aaron and White Dragon comes and goes and Power Rangers flop again, all roads lead to Rican. So with that being said, another one down, another one bites the dust. I appreciate y'all. We went over Marvel. We're going to continue with the Marvel DC coverage. We got more turtle shit popping off next episode. I got some Johnny stuff I'm going to react to. We organizing more content. We doing our thug dizzle. Like, the grid is ours. We out. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what it is. Your boy Rican. Till next time. I'm gonna take some time off because I gotta catch up as far as content. Like, my hard drive's getting overrun with clips and streams. It's getting crazy, y'all. But like I said, this is necessary to the grind. This content creation shit feels like a necessary evil sometimes, as far as like marketing and promo. So without further ado, keep playing my stolen music, you punk bitch. Y'all keep blowing me every fucking live. It's ridiculous how hilarious y'all are. I'm gonna keep exposing y'all. And how come y'all haven't handled it yet? Right? How come y'all haven't handled it yet? Now you trying to send niggas to jail. That's fucking hilarious. Good luck. I'm gonna give y'all the Liam Neeson from taking. Good luck. Stupid bitch. When you see that nigga, ask him whose song this is. Never see you as competition. Can't even get the lyrics right, bitch. You can never troll me, nigga. Don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell no truth about you. Bring it, bitch. I've been ready. You feeling froggy? Leave. Why does the frog always gotta save your pussy ass? That boy, Rican. Oh, they don't mean that. Come on, you think Henry can write the fucking bag of chips line? Get the fuck out of here. It's all Rican, baby. Keep lying, bozo. How my dick tastes. Never see these competition next. All right, y'all. Let's take them home. Let's take them home right. This will be our last clip. R.I.P. Jason David Frank. We love you, squad leader. We're gonna get this shit done. We're gonna hold it down like we always do. All right, y'all. Speaking of the GOAT, this is the last clip. We're gonna go out to this JDF clip. And we're gonna do our thing. Like I said, rest in peace to squad leader. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're here for. This was the inspiration. This is what Njetti was birthed for. Making a project so he could save the franchise and, you know, get the shine he always deserved, man. It was always someone I look up to, you know, a mentor, you know. Someone will always be remembered for what they did for the game, you know. To me, like, he was the Jordan of this shit. You know, was he perfect? No, he got a lot of stuff going on. But let's take this moment. I haven't seen this video. Looks interesting. This will be the last reaction. Rican will return. I love y'all. I got music dropping. We working on book 1, book 0, Ashcan coming out. We so overworked right now. We trying to pace ourselves, you know, get shit cracking. So till next time, love y'all. Rican out. Let's react to this. Y'all be good. Have a good weekend. Fair use. Let's get it. I think this video is dubbed, guys. That's why the mouths are off. Oh. So clearly this is JDF's influence reaching other cultures in other countries across the world. Wouldn't be Rican Ranger's channel without a Spanish breakdown of JDF. Shout out to my Virgos. Like kicking motherfuckers' asses. They look so similar too. Yo, this narration is hilarious. which the original script name was called Phantoms, which is why we decided to go with that as well as a homage. They're both named Jason because his real name is Jason Geiger. So technically, right? This is why my series in my book is going to have such a cultural impact because the Green Ranger is such an iconic character. This is why you guys can't touch my series because no one has been able to evolve the Dragon Ranger like I have. And Komodo's mine, hands off. No one has yet, not one universe. I've evolved the Dragon Ranger and I gave it an awesome backstory and a twist. Like, enough is enough with you stupid motherfuckers, man. Dragon Zord was the illest. Every single boy thought that was the coolest shit in the fucking world, bro. Ninjere, ninjere. A lot of pressure carrying the franchise. King of the spin kick, too. Most iconic spinning back kick ever, bruh. Favorite Tommy form? I mean, the average got to be the green, white. They lead, right? Then maybe Dino Thunder, black. Turbo Red's my least favorite Tommy. Skydiving record, right? Nice. Bro, that scene in the movie is so iconic. Hey, was there any other Power Rangers who did UFC other than Jason? Every time I see this fight, I look at when he got slammed on his back and he still won. Didn't give up, made the guy tap out and got up. You could see all the pain in his back. The way he's breathing. Big fact. Damn, look at that Sky's mom. Holy shit. Sky looks a lot like her mom, if that's her mom or damn, she looks just like her fucking mom. That's crazy work. Shout to JJ. Yo, the dragon is in good hands. Love that fucking picture. This is true. I agree with that. The stress of his image, the weight of his image, too, I think got to him a little bit. That'll never get to me because I could give a fuck what people think about me. And it's usually coming out the mouth of somebody whacker than you anyway. No comment. We're gonna dive into his alleged, self-deletion in that case and all that. I'm gonna do my own little investigation when the time comes into that content too. I'm gonna have some fun being a YouTuber real soon. It's gonna be a good year for Rican. Allegedly. Allegedly. Mental health will always be a conversation when it comes to JDF. So a channel that trolls people and gaslights people, regardless of their mental state, for clicks and views, doesn't dictate anything in the Power Ranger fandom. And I'm gonna keep exposing y'all and stomping y'all out like y'all are, like the roaches y'all are. Fucking keyboard warrior cornballs don't make any rules. I promise you. Pussy. Now you're down to what, 45, 50 pussies left over there? Get the fuck out of here. Feel like dragon energy, clown boy. Word, we out, y'all. Get off my dick. Sing, you little pussy. Keep trying to put motherfuckers in jail, you snitch rat bitch. Imagine being such a legendary hater and losing so bad at content creation that you want to put motherfuckers in jail. You're a pussy. Get my dick out your mouth, bitch. That's how they like it over there. They're going to troll you with gay AI, stalk your family, hunt down your kids, the alleged diddler. Have fun over there. Be prepared to be a meme. You're all fucking losers. Anyone who rolls with that bozo clown is a fucking loser. Lying on people. You're not Power Ranger fans. Shut the fuck up. None of y'all have content without drama. That's why you're all doing AI content now, like RiCan. Get off my dick, you fucking weirdos. That's not a request. You're not tough, bozo. Yeah, that's what you are, fucking diddler. And I'm Raiden. So we done with the DooKie clown. You don't want no fucking smoke, nigga. You know you don't. Keep playing the stolen music and shut your lips. You ain't little fucking Teletubbies. Where's there? It's only you. You're the only pussy talking shit. While filing reports. That's crazy. What a fucking mangina. We need glizzy power, honey. Glizzywiggz, take the stage. Keep my name out your mouth, pussy. I bet you can't. Talking all that shit. All that Ranger dick in your mouth. You ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? Oh, pussy ass nigga. Do you get tired? And we out. Later, y'all. Can't even make AI music better than mine, nigga. None of your music, AI or real. You don't even make real music. None of it's better than my shit, bro. It's crazy how you keep going. Fucking pathetic. Back to the drawing board, bitch. We do this for a living, bitch. Hey, we out, y'all. Long live the grid, Rican Ranger. We shall return. Hey, get off my dick, clown. Or else you ain't sending nobody to jail, I promise you. How my dick taste, you dumpster rat bitch? Say hello to your mama for me. Eat a dick.